Okay, there we go. Finally. My whole camera setup fell just as I was getting ready to click the go button. Okay, let's see. Okay, I've got my audio working. It sounds like the video. Looks like the video sounds like the video. Is it working? There we go. Video is caught up. And let's just get this baby going. We got 16 boxes to open today. So this first one is the Facebook case break. So if you commented through Facebook, this is your break. This is what you have been waiting for. Ooh, that was loud. Breaking the tape instead of cutting it. There we go. Okay, 4 boxes of Crucible of War. Lego, baby. Okay, let's set that aside. Let's do that. And let's start going. Oh man, we went from 5 people to 3. Bummer. Hey dude, it's going pretty good. How you doing, Danny? There we go, back up to 4. Alright, somebody just clicked away and back. Okay. Before I was doing this, I was watching DM Armada's doing a box opening right now too. I was like, oh man, am I not gonna see him on stream tonight? There we go, first box. Let's get this rolling. We got 4 cases to go through. We're not spending any time sitting around. I hope this camera setup sticks. I need to, I guess, find a better way to mount this. Right now, the camera is... Oh, I'm glad you're doing well. I hope we're all doing well today. The way the camera mounts right now is like a pressure fit with a one of those little Gorilla tripods. And it's proving to me right now that it's not the best setup, or it's not the most stable. It's been holding for every other video, but then today I just went to put the light box on top of the... Oh, I should probably open these a little bit. There we go. The camera's in slightly new position, and that just, it's throwing me off. But yeah, it's, I should probably get something a little better, something a little more stable. Alright, we got a Dauntless, a Cash-In, and Teklovason's Workshop for foil. Probably zoom it out. Yes, so this is Facebook. So Facebook is first. I think I might just formalize the order of case breaks now, especially now that we're doing like 2 or 3 in one stream every time. And in this case, we're doing 4. We're just going to do Facebook, Discord, website, unless we get to a point where I do all of mine through the website, which I might. It gives people a little bit less of that feeling of like, ah, crap, I didn't get there. I mean, you still didn't get there quick enough, or you did get there quick enough, but less of the like, ah, I was at work when that posted. I can just post them randomly, and then, you know, if you check it, you check it. And that'll make you come to my storefront more often. Hey, snag! So we got our first Majestic here. Boom. A snag. Non-foil, so kind of a bummer there. But a snag, all the same. And it's still a really good card. Still super playable. Oh, getting a really bad glare on that sleeve there. How about this? Can I... My little vet, there we go. That gets you a little bit less glare. I'm looking at investing in some light boxes soon. Drop a few $100. Maybe drop a little bit more, grab a new camera at the same time. Promise, high speed, and a Cindering Foresight. There we go. Yeah, get my hands a little bit more space here. There we go. So yeah, Facebook first. So this is Facebook case break. Facebook case break. And I also posted this in the fan page, so you might have just been coming from the fan page. Reinforced, Barraging Bighorn. Boom. Oh, and a foil rare. Oops, I put that foil rare in with foil commons. Let's scoot this over. Scoot that over. Let's make sure I didn't do that any other time. There we go. Ooh. A little hiccup there, sorry. But yeah, so Facebook first. Straight to the back. I played a little bit of Sealed Welcome to Wraith this past week on Thursday over at the Cloak and Blaster. That was fun. It was really weird because I've been doing Crucible so much. I've gotten used to just flicking to the back for the rares and stuff, and you can't do that in Welcome because they're in the middle. So that was really weird, like going through the because we just did sealed, so 6 packs, and then we built a deck. But then yeah, so I was like, you know, it's not the only thing that matters in Crucible. I mean, in Flesh and Blood, in Crucible. The name of the game is now Crucible. It's not the only thing that matters in Flesh and Blood, but obviously the rares and super rares and stuff are a little bit better. So generally, when you're trying to build a sealed deck, oh hey, Righteous Cleansing, boom, another Majestic already. Hey, and it also came with another Consuming Volition. Just an interesting coincidence. Oh yeah. Oh, if it's Facebook one, you think, oh yeah, then you got all those. It's fine. Yeah, oh, true. I guess if I put the foil commons and foil rares together, it didn't matter. That's true. I separate them anyways. We gotta go through. Actually, I don't go through the foil rares. There's too many of them. So actually, yeah, it really didn't matter. Normally, I go through them by what pull. Oh my God! Hot diggity dang! Got another Majestic there. So that's already 3 Majestics. And we're only a few packs in. Boom. Another foil common. Did I do foil? I did. I did. I've been doing that. Oh, no, those are the regular rares. Okay. Yeah, I had that right. Sorry, the whole camera. You know what? It's just one thing after another. One day I'll get everything perfected. And we won't have, I won't come on a stream like, my camera fell, guys. I'm so sorry. I'll work on it. We're getting there. I'm gonna get that pop filter in front of the mic just in case. Got those rares and a choke slam. Nothing crazy there. Yeah, hey, how we doing? My night is going well. Not that you asked specifically me, but we might as well talk. What's the fun if nothing goes wrong? It's true. Yeah, it'll be a very boring day when I have everything just like worked out, and then I get on stream and I'm like, hey guys, and you're like, what went wrong? And I'm like, nothing. Ooh, looking to get a foil tome. I'm looking to pull you a foil tome, so let's keep our fingers crossed. My desk is wood. I just knocked on it. It's possible. We've done it before. I don't know. Is there a card we haven't pulled? I don't think so. Ooh, there we go. Foil Remorseless. One of my favorites. There we go. Is that better focus? Yeah, that's definitely better focus. Ask everyone you're part of that. Yeah, no, I'm doing good. I spent all day moving. One of my friends was moving house, and it was like, hey, you help me move? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then it just ended up being one of the hottest days of the week, you know? I'm in Florida, so if anyone knows anything about Florida, we're full of stupid people that do dumb things and commit crazy crimes. But also, hey, another Majestic. But also, it's just like the armpit of the world, I think. Some people would say America, but I'm just going to say armpit of the entire planet because it's absolutely horrendous. It's a foil rare. So yeah, we got there, and I think I probably sweat my body weight today. So that was fun. Yeah, it's hot here even. It sounds brutal. Yeah, everywhere is getting... Oh, I see some spies. Everywhere is getting hot, man. Reinforce the line in a promise of 2 generics, and then Edge of Autumn. Okay, so if we get that foil Ira, well, sadly, didn't have the CFE slot, I don't think. So you wouldn't have this as well, but... Cold foil equipment. Boom. Not even through box 1, and we're already doing pretty good on most slots, which is pretty rad. Pretty rad. Pretty rad. Pretty rad. I didn't put any music on yet. I might in between boxes. Go grab some more. I'll look up another set of, maybe we'll do violin classical today. Classical is just something I know no one... Well, I mean, that's not true. No, not everyone hates. It's finally getting cold in Texas. It's 99 degrees. Oh, I feel you. At least in Texas, from what I've experienced, you've got a little bit more of a dry heat. Obviously, in the coastal regions, you still get that moist heat. But yeah, Florida is just all wet. But yeah, Texas is definitely also a hot place to be. 99 degrees. I think that's probably... We were sitting in the 90s today, too. It's brutal. There's nothing good about it. No matter what anyone tries to tell you. Foil Dauntless. It's pretty good. Humidity is what kills everything, honestly. Either extreme humidity for heat and cold, really. Dry anything is better than humid. Yeah, up north it's very dry. Down south it's almost 100%. Yeah, yeah, that's Florida. So you know exactly what I feel like. You know exactly what I feel like. Ooh, another foil cindering foresight there. Yeah, yeah. From what I've experienced in Texas, it's also nice. I agree. Mostly just Austin, a little bit of Houston. I haven't really traveled too much in Texas, but from what I've seen, not too bad. You guys have Torchies, so I gotta give you that, you know. At least you've got some bomb tacos. And as we all know, tacos are one of the best food groups. Tacos, one of the 8 food groups. Sugar, carbs, proteins. Hey, foil dread triptych. There we go. 2 foil majestics already. This is a really good box. Come get some Trailer Parks Extra Trashy. Oh yeah, I don't know. Does Texas or Florida have more trailer parks? We are a lot of trailer park. Whataburger, yeah, Whataburger's pretty solid. If you're in Texas, I recommend you try Top Knot. I like Top Knot better than Whataburger. One of my good friends got married, and he lives in Austin, and we were only there for 3 days. I think 3 or 4 days. It might have been like 3.5, but we weren't there very long. And he was like, "Oh, we got to try some of the cool burger joints around here." And we were like, "Yeah, sure." And I was like, "But only little bitches try one burger at a time." So we got up. Oh, it's Torchy's signature taco. Oh, see, I've only been the once, and it was really good. Um, but I was like, "Yeah, like let's do some good food." So let's just go get a burger from all 4 of the burger places that we don't get here in Florida. So we did Whataburger, In-N-Out, P. Terry's. I heard apparently somebody said they had a good vegetarian burger, which I do enjoy a good veggie burger. Oh, hey, and a non-foil Remorseless. So that and Top Knot, which is the burger place featured in Dazed and Confused, if I am correct, which I think I am. I'm pretty sure I remember it. That's box 1. Box 1 down. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Majestics, 2 foil Majestics, and a cold foil rare. Oh man, it's definitely the only way to eat when you travel, right? We called it a burger flight. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, Trailer Park. Fried chicken on tortilla with onion, jalapenos, queso, and habanero sauce. Ooh, that sounds good. Sounds spicy. I like a good, nice mild spice. DP to Indie. I like the name. Got the classic double X on the ends. Is that a thing still? Do people still do that? Or I mean, if this is a new screen name for you, obviously, yes, people still do that. But you know. I meant like, is it still common? I never changed it from back in the day. Old school. I like it. I still use my email from like 7th grade, so. I also have a backup for, business stuff, but, anytime you're like on a website and they're like 10% off if you sign up for our email list, I'm like, yeah, whatever, I have this one. I throw it to them, and then anything that's actually important I put in my Gmail account. Was the big Xbox Call of Duty craze? Yeah, dude. It was. I feel like Call of Duty is still on a craze. There's like a new one every other day, and they still sell them. I use this as a burner account at this point. Yeah, no, yeah, that's my 360 no scope. Oh yeah, funny stuff. Runeblood barrier, heck yeah, boy. Oh crap, I'm gonna run out of sleeves. I do this every time. No, I'm not. I've got sleeves right behind me. What am I talking about? I do that every time. No, I've only done that the past 2 times. Whine and complain. I'm gonna run out of sleeves. No, you're not. I better not. I've got 4 cases. We got 4 cases to open. Who's excited? I threw that box that we finished over on the bed behind me. Ooh, foil arc smash. There we go. Got the foil and the non-foil there. Foil and the non-foil. Yeah, burner accounts are fun. I like, eventually, I think my my Gmail is getting to the point where it's so clogged with, yeah, I'm not sleeping. Oh, I rarely sleep anyways. Okay, wait. Are we catching up? Aw, oh, you could still hear me the whole time? That's weird. I guess the video was just lagging. Oh, gift of chaos. Tell DM thank you so much. Yeah, I popped in on his stream. I didn't comment anything. I wasn't gonna be like, hey guys, watch my stream after this. But I popped in to see him opening some boxes. He was having fun. He was doing good stuff. You know, per the usual, it's DM streams. He's always got good things. Hey, Visiatronic. Non-foil, so that goes into the regular Majestic slot. Got some penny sleeves up here. Oops. Well, they protect the cards. That's all that matters. Yeah, you could hear me the whole time. That's so weird. So weird. Here we go. Here we go. And some more deck protectors here. This stream sponsored by no one, supported by, hey, it's DM. How you doing, man? Popped in on your stream. Things were going good. You just opened a box. Did you pull anything awesome? Dang humidity affecting the Wi-Fi. Yeah, when you're at 250% humidity, the Wi-Fi starts to go out. I turned on my dehumidifier. Don't worry. It should kick in soon. My wife has this joke that the internet is just all tubes, and which I guess kind of in a way it is, but like I think she does literally mean like piping, so that's fun. So I always say like, oh, you know, something got clogged up in the tubes, but yeah, humidity. Yeah. Oh, hey Rob, what up? We're on the Facebook case break right now, for those now just joining us. Yeah. Let's chill. Yeah, how'd your box opening go, DM? Did you pull anything crazy? I didn't get to see the end, because it was, obviously, you know, I started mine just as you were wrapping yours up. I think you were, towards the last few packs. Flow rare. Be crazy if he just came in here and was like, yeah, pulled a shard last pack. I mean, I'd be excited for him. Shard's always exciting. I'm gonna go back and watch the whole video, so I'll know no matter what, and I'll get to experience that excitement again. Again. First two packs were fire. Oh man, good. Cool. I got to go back and watch the first two packs later. Cash in Centauri and a Sutcliffe's. Boring. The first two packs were fire. Everything after the first two packs. Got that cold foil Crater Fist. Ooh, solid. Cold foil in the first pack. That's good. Nice. Yes, definitely nice indeed. Yep. See a little jumping on my preview screen here. Hopefully that's not an indication of things to come. Yeah, so yeah. We're all icing after that. Yeah. Once you pull something you really want, it's like, okay, whatever. Who cares? Who cares after this? Are they upside down? They're upside down. Oh, these get very crinkly. Look at that. There's already a crease in it. Oh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry whoever got the regular M slot. Gonna get, yeah, absolutely. Everyone, after this video's done, or in between this video, I don't care if you take a break and you go watch DMs. Watch that video, man. DM's got good content. Also, we're a community. We gotta share viewers. We gotta hang out, watch everybody's stuff, because you want to know what? You're watching this for pack openings. Might as well go watch his pack openings as well. Because that's what we all want. We all want to open a bunch of packs. That's what these are fun for. Box openings, case breaks. We all get to experience the pack openings at the same time. Let's see if we can. Too far. That's too far. There's such like a fine line of good focus. There we go. Next weapon. Boom. Hit and run. Boom. It really truly is. It really is one of the best communities, and I don't see anything changing that anytime soon, which is great. Which is very great. Oh, 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 I spoiled it. I spoiled it. You can see that border, can't you? You know what border that is. You know what border that is. Ooh! Ooh, man, I wish I had like a ticker of what pack this was. LSS definitely helps. Oh my god, yeah, LSS is amazing. Oh, actually, that's a Shiana. We're gonna go a little step further on this one. And this is box 2. This is box 2. Box 2. Case 1. Everybody get excited for the... Oh, these are the outer sleeves. Where are my inners? These are my sealable outers. Where are my sealable inners? Where are my sealable inner sleeves? Those are the team bags. Where? I thought these were the inners. Oops. These are all sealable outers. Oh well. We'll sleeve it. A good sleeve, and then we'll put it in a sealable outer. It's just more protection for the man or woman who got the Shiana. Inside its own sealed little container. There we go. Incoming shard? Yeah, it's possible. Well, no, we haven't pulled a shard and a Shiana in the same box, same case. It's not receiving enough video. I know you're receiving enough video. I'm taking all of this video. But yeah, a foil and Othos. It's going rate $30. That's not bad. Oh, that's true, yeah. If you have any other of the cold foils, they do trade pretty evenly across the board. Yeah, so now everything else in this case is just icing. Just going at it. Oh, is this another? Yeah, Stamp Authority. Oh, and a Unified Decree. That is a solid pack. Got the Kavdain there. Stamp Authority for our regular Majestic. And then, whoop, foil, Unified Decree. No foil M's? Oh yeah, no, we've got foil M's. Zoop. Remorseless, Dread Triptych, Arc Smash, and the Unified Decree. Yeah, foil M's. Alright, 4 of them. Oh wait, this box. Yeah, no, Unified Decree. Just going. NVM, LOL. Well, like the ones from the 2 for set, the new ones. Oh yeah, new ones don't go for as much. Yeah. Yeah, if you're talking Welcome and Arcane cold foils, out of print cold foils, all go for about about the same. And then obviously, yeah, Crucible. Not as much. Still pretty competitive, though. You could probably still, what, you know, trade quite a few other cold foils for the one. Promise of Plenty, Towering Titan, and a Hit and Run. Oh, I have those. Oh, good. Yeah, a lot of the stuff from the first two sets. Oh, yeah, we were talking earlier about, I did some sealed Welcome to Wraith on Thursday. That was a lot of fun. Did anyone ever get a chance to play sealed Welcome, or was it all just cracking packs for cards and then going at it, building a deck? My first experience with Flesh and Blood was sealed. I had the hero decks in my possession, and I just didn't want to. Hey, Mega Negative Shockwave. I was like, nah, starter sets are always not fun. I'm gonna do sealed. So I cracked a bunch of packs, set up a sealed deck. I played Brute my first few games, and then I played some with Ninja. But sealed the first auction. Good, cool. Yeah. Draft and sealed fab is a lot of fun. You're absolutely right. And I was super happy to. Oh, hey, and a Poison the Tips. Wow, we're getting some good Majestics here. Just back to back to back. But yeah, so I got to surprise Rob. Rob was actually playing with me. He's on stream right now, I think. We saw him earlier. Yeah, I got to play some sealed Welcome to Wraith. That was a lot of fun. I built a warrior deck this time around. I played Ninja and Warrior last both times. Yeah, that's luck of the draw. But I built a warrior deck too, so I know exactly how you feel. And I lost, although it was a very close game. I had him down to 1, and he had me at 2. And then I had to go just all out, balls to the walls, like one last attack to try to get through just one more damage. And I didn't. He had an, what was it, unmovable, I think? Or he had another strong block, and I just looked at it and I was like, well, that probably means I'm done for. And it did indeed mean I was done for. He got me with Dominate, and yeah, it was a fun time. Got me with a Dominate next round, and I couldn't block at all. So I was just down. It was a really good game though. Had him on the ropes. Yeah, blue unmovable. Yeah, had him on the ropes the whole time. Like, well, you know, not the whole time. The last few turns. And I was like, yeah, I got this. I just got to keep him on the ropes, and I'm good, baby. And then, boom. Just that one last move. That's what I think this game really has a strong platform for, is the last turn comeback of just literally any deck. You can be playing anything, and on the last turn, it could be 1 and 5, it could be 2 and 7, sometimes you could be even at 10, and there's just some turns where you can just blow out, and you've got such a good turn that you thought you were out, and boom, you're not anymore. But not in a way that feels cheap. Oh, hey, another Remorseless. If it felt like, oh, well, none of the game matters until the last 2 points, and then it's like, oh, well, that feels cheap. But this has a really good feeling on the comeback. And even when somebody else beats you, like when Rob beat me, I was like, nah, that was a solid turn. You just had that unmovable, and then I overcommitted. I should have played it safer, because I could have just come at you for 3, and you would have had to block it anyways, and then I could have just kept going next turn. Hey, you wanted that foil Ira? Baby, foil Ira right there. In that common slot. Which means I'm not sleeving it, sorry. Unless you want me to sleeve it. I can sleeve it. I love you too. Wife was taking up all the I'm gonna stop with that angle thing, because it's now I'm on to new sleeves, they're not as glossy. Yeah. No, let's all go through our greatest wins and losses. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Wins are fun, but losses are also fun. They teach us more as well. Sounds like mine, where I used Wizard, had 2 life, went to attack for 2. He blocked with 1 with a bauble. Oh my god, he blocked with the bauble. We all knew they were useful. Hey, cold foil Visitronic model. This like cyberpunk art here. It's very interesting, because is that I want to see more of metrics. I want to see more of this this cyberpunk side of Flesh and Blood, which is uh, very traditional, like fantasy art. Most of the, not very traditional, but like, you know, it's a very traditional fantasy setting normally. And then you've got Metrics, which I believe is the name of the city. If I'm wrong, correct me, please. I'm pretty sure it's Metrics. But it's, yeah, it just, that's so interesting. These magentas and blues, that the color tones that we've got there. Because all the other stuff seems very steampunk, which is not the same as like cyberpunk or like, you know, Blade Runner futuristic vibes. Not the same at all. There we go. Let's put that sleeve away. Wow, that one I just fanned out. Good thing there wasn't anything crazy in there. Would have ruined all the suspense. Oh my god. That low life, the feeling that you get when you're like below, I say honestly as early as below 10. Like when you hit 9, you're like, oh Jesus, one strong guardian attack and I'm done for. And then like when you get below 5, it's like literally anything could kill me. Got that chain lightning there for the majestic and a foil rare, foil towering titan. Chain lightning though for our M. Low life, yeah. The second you get below 10, it starts to you start to tap your foot a little bit. I do that all the time, but I know most people don't. So you start to tap your foot a little bit. Makes a good game for a Guardian player. Oh yeah, right? Yeah, because Guardian, once you get them down to below, honestly below 10, it's a one good. Oh, and it Gaze the Ages. Wow, some good wizard tech here. Yeah, 10's where the game really starts. Yeah, that's true. Because you can just soak up damage until you're down to 10. And I think that's what puts a good player and a great player ahead of each other. I think that's like the difference between like us playing and Net Road to Nats. Or Nats, I should say. Nats is done. Guys, let's talk about Nationals. Who was shocked? Matt won again. He's a really good player. I don't say that condescendingly like, you know, whatever. I just mean like, yeah. And I don't mean that condescending to the other players. I'm coming off kind of dickish. I don't mean to. Please forgive me. But you know, yeah. It was really entertaining. I wish we got more video. Apparently, the venue just absolutely terrible reception and not a good place to conduct a stream of any kind, which is a massive bummer for us US players who just, God, all we want is some competitive play. I just want to watch. I want to see what I'm doing wrong. Brute being in the tops was a real shocker. I think that was a meta response. So a lot of people going into Nats were just like, oh, hey, you know what? Yeah, no one's going to expect it, so I'm going to do this. I've built a pretty good, I'm testing it. You know, you're testing it, and you're like, I've got something that's good enough to go to it. Maybe I wouldn't win if everyone was playing that, but I think it was a very smart counterplay to the meta. Obviously not superbly smart, because they didn't win, but must have had godly rolls. Hey, Twinning Blade! Yeah, right? I like Brute. I think Brute's fun, but I would have, if you'd asked me yesterday, I would have said, like, I don't think Brute's competition material, but apparently it is. There's just so much RNG. The dice rolling, the discarding of cards, and, you know, you can fix some, you can't fix a dice roll, or hopefully you don't. You can fix the deck, top decking, and stuff like that, but there's only so much you can do with the die roll. Yeah, Matt didn't use control, so I think the control did. Oh yeah, that's true. I don't think there's any recording of it. I don't think we have. They didn't do a stream or anything like that, so I don't think we have any recording of the matches. Maybe they do. That is a totally different thing. Like maybe they couldn't stream, but they did record it. I hope they did, at least for posterity's sakes. First Nationals. That's like not recording the birth of your children. Oh my god, figure out Runeblade? Dude, me too. I want a really good, top tier, competitive Runeblade. No, none of this like, oh yeah, it did well in my local meta. Oh yeah, it did well here. I want to see Runeblade get to top tier in an actual tournament. Right, I got tired of random discards within the game. Went to Bravo and got top 4 winner events. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, Bravo, I think just the non-RNG makes the other classes. Unless you have a really, really good, which obviously some people did, really good deck list. I think there's kind of ways to beat around the yeah. So many play Brute just to get rid of it. Yep. You didn't want that. You want to force block to mess their tempo up or eat the damage. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely want to force block. I think going full Intimidate to try to rip their whole hand out is not the way to go. Obviously, that helps. Oh, foil Heron's Flight. Now we've got one of both. Started with Rhinar, yeah. Yeah, my first few games with Rhinar, obviously, I didn't understand the game because I only played like 3 games at the time. So I was just getting a hold of the rules in general, much less the game, the specifics of Root. You don't need to discard. There's always ways to play that will make sure you discard what you want. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah, especially once you know that they're playing discard heavy, you can just be like, oh well, I'm gonna play all these cards, so that I only have things I don't care about. Hey, foil plasma purifier. Oh yeah, it definitely helps when they're in kill range. Yeah, being able to mill some out of the hand definitely helps when you're in kill range. So sub 10 life. Intimidate's awesome in Blitz. Oh yeah, I haven't played Brute in Blitz. I actually haven't played anything in Blitz, except for some matches that I just played with myself on TTS. Sad, right? I know. No one take pity on me. Sometimes I play games on TTS by myself, just because I'm up at like 4 in the morning and I have no one to play with. I'm like, I could post, but I know no one's up. There's no activity on the Discord. I'll just crack it open, drop 2 Blitz decks on the thing, and flip back and forth and pretend I don't know what's in my own hand. Suggestion. Your stream view. Excellent condition. Good. Yeah, thanks. Oh, another Heron's Flight. We've got, what, 4 copies of Heron's Flight now? Whoever's got the M's and... Well, M's, really, because I think 2 or 3 of them are in regular M's. Whoever's got the M slot, you've got some tradeaways. You've got quite a few Heron's Flights to trade away, which is good. Honestly, if I can't pull you exactly what you want, which statistically not likely, I can at least pull you stuff to trade away and then get exactly what you want. And so far, the Fab community has been really good about very equal trades. No one has a problem being like, well, I want this card and you want that card. There's a $10 difference. Just shoot me the $10 and I'll send you the card, or shoot me $9 and I'll cover part of shipping or whatever. Everyone's been very, very good to each other trade wise. Oh, I spoiled a little bit, but we all know it's Sledge. Promise plenty in a Dauntless, but still, cold foil rare. That's 2. We're at par. It's a great part about Fab. The game changes the more you play. Absolutely, the game changes the more you play, and just like. At your play level, it just keeps going. It's fun throughout all of those stages, too. A good player changes their playstyle throughout the game to counter the opponent before they do, getting in their head. Oh, yeah. It is very much like a fighting game, which I think is really cool. But it's also not like other card fighting games. Like, if anyone's ever played any of the Exceeds, I believe is the name of the system, where it's literally like card fighting, so it's a little bit more to the point, where it's like, oh, this mechanic is because a punch would do this and this would do, and it's like, okay, we get it. It's fighting, but there's cards. You don't have to take it that far, guys. It's a fun system. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy those games. But this is a more clean game, a higher level gameplay game. Absorption Dome, cool foil, majestic. Nope, just missed the sleeve there. Oh, you mean like Street Fighter? Oh, well, yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, obviously as like Street Fighter as well. I just meant like they've based card games off those kind of games before, and they still feel different than this. That's what that's what I was going for. I think I knew you were talking about like, or I should say Street Fighter. No, joysticks here, buttons are here. Is it joystick here, buttons here? I don't know. I haven't played an arcade cabinet in so long. We have a bar near in Orlando called Player One, where you can play arcade games like that, like Street Fighter and stuff. And it's been closed because, you know, COVID. But I used to play Street Fighter there every once in a while. Found a lot of the new Bravo players use Dominate on every attack. Had to show them a lot of times Dominate isn't useful and when not to use it. Yeah, absolutely. Buttons on the right. Hey, Kumi knows. Yeah, a lot of yeah, because they're like, oh well, if I can get you to not block every attack, I'm doing better. And it's like, no, you wanna save those dominates for later in the game when like they're like, oh, I've got, oh hey, springboard. It's 2 springboards now. I almost leave that. Yeah. Hard game to master, easy to pick up. Yeah, I think that's what's the fighting game genre has a lot of, and I think it's cool because that got extended to this, even though this isn't like a direct port of, this isn't the Street Fighter card game, which exists and I've never played, so don't tell me if it's like that. I mean, I guess tell me like that or not. Dominate my springboard. Yeah, right? You've got the defense reaction in there and you just like, no, dominate. Oh no, because you could play the defense reaction, dominate. It's only 1 card from hand. That sounded bad. Dominate my springboard. It did. It's the second time phrasing's been a thing. Okay, last box of the Facebook break. Let's crack this bad boy. Now that sounded bad. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to get a new setup before December because I want to do that charity stream. I'm planning it already, like I was talking about earlier. So that's exciting because I'm really excited for the idea and I really want to make it as good as possible. So I'm definitely going to be buying a new camera before then. I just need to decide if anybody knows a great streaming camera. Shoot it my way. Comment below. Or comment on this video when it's posted later on. I don't edit them. I just tell it to post, you know? I'm like, what am I going to cut out? Well, if I cut anything out, I'll probably be talking mid-sentence, and you'll know, like, oh, well, that was a cut. And it's like, why? Sorry, I'm doing a little tidying here. Wait, let's... There we go. Oh, that's so much better. There we go. Talk about, I'm 100% confident I can do some of it. No, I don't have any super new ideas for it. I'm kind of solidifying the charities I want to donate to. I'm trying to do some of the back end stuff to make sure, trying to figure out what the best way to accept donations is, because part of it is going to be case breaks, which means I've got to take those payments in because charity's great, but I can't donate 40 cases of flesh and blood to charity. I don't have the funds to do so. So I'll have to, oh, hey, regular tome. Not a foil tome, but a regular tome. That's got to count for something. I've got to take in some of that cash, and then obviously profit from that, I'll take, that'll be going charity. That'll be going to charity, if I can speak in complete sentences. And then anything on top of that, we'll be donating to charity however we decide to. But then I want to also have, obviously, a spot where just people can donate on live stream. I'm hoping, because we're going to have a few things to auction/raffle off. So I'm trying to see if we can get a few stores to donate. I think we've got somebody on the line they do like beginner decks. I think they said they're going to donate a few sets of them. So we can kind of, say like anybody who donates $10 right now gets a raffle ticket into the raffle for these beginner decks. Or anybody who donates, you know, $100 gets into the raffle for a shard. Because what I want to do is I've been thinking about cracking the cases and obviously doing like a case break style kind of thing where people buy in. I take some of the money to cover the cost of the boxes and then goes to charity after that. And then what I would do is, because we're going to be cracking so many cases, we're definitely going to pull one, possibly two fables. So I'm thinking of, instead of straight up like selling or auctioning off that slot, doing like a raffle. So like obviously the more you donate, the more raffle tickets you get, or the more entries you get. But that gives everybody like a small chance at getting a fable. I don't know how we're gonna do that, but I want to try to give everybody a reason to donate, you know, 10 or 15 bucks, so that we can, you know, kind of maximize our charitable giving here. There's a few different ways to go, like direct to charity and stuff like that, where also we can monitor through it. I think it's called Tiltify, is like a streaming service. I am looking at doing a multi-stream with Twitch and YouTube, because obviously my channel is mostly on YouTube right now. I'm looking at migrating over to Twitch as well, so that we have just two places to stream. I don't know how all of the overlays and stuff work. I'm not super tech savvy, as everyone should know by now, with all the technical difficulties I have. I do know my way around a computer, but not so much so that I'm like, this will run perfectly. I have no worries. Benji, ooh, foil mangle. Heck yeah, baby. The raffle for the F sounds like, yeah, I think so. I think what we'll do is we'll straight up like auction off the first one. So it's just whoever pays the most gets the slot, and then obviously that goes to charity as well. But then I want to raffle it off, so like everybody has that slight incentive, like, oh, for 10 bucks I might win it. Yeah, sure, I'll donate 10 bucks. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to get the money from our stream to the charity in, you know, the best way. Also, we're not doing just one charity. I'm thinking about doing 3. I want to do the American Heart Association. I forget who posted it last time, but it was a good idea. It's a really good charity. I looked them up, like the charitable usage percentage on like Charity Watchdog or whatever it's called, where they like analyze how much the charity brings in and how much it costs them to raise certain amounts of money, and how efficiently they use their charitable donations, and they do really well. I think it's like only it's less than like 10% goes to charity. It can go to you, and then you can send it to charity. Yeah, that's how I was thinking. If there's a way for us to go just directly to the charity, I know that sometimes that's better. I've read that sometimes that's better. I've never done something like this, because then it only pays. There's only like fees for the charity once, and like instead of going to me and then to the charity where I pay fees and then they pay to like accept the payment, it's just them paying to accept the payment. So, maybe I'm looking into it more, because if I can increase the charitable giving of our, especially since we're donating to like 3 different charities, I might have to take it through me. Oh, hey, Massacre. But yeah, so Heart Association, American Heart Association, really good charity, spends their money well. I want to go through the ACLU, so the American Civil Liberties Union, which is another amazing charity. They essentially spend all their time standing up for people who can't afford to stand up for themselves, or who don't have the time to stand up for themselves legally, because one reason or another. They're either a disenfranchised group of people that don't have legal representation. They're people that just could never afford a good lawyer. And we've got a cold foil perch grapplers. Oh! Boom! Alcatraz, you were asking what good things we've pulled so far. Cold foil perch grapplers on top of our cold foil Visiertronic Model I. So 2 cold foil Majestics, 2 cold foil rares, a nice slew of foil Majestics as well, and we've still got a few packs left. But yeah, 2 cold foil Majestics in this one case. which is pretty awesome. Oh, and also, how dare I forget our beautiful baby girl Shiana. Girl, woman, she looks older, not like elderly, but older. um, but yeah, we are ACLU, and I think it's the Environmental Defense Fund is another one that I found for charity. Yeah, so Environmental Defense Fund. Yeah, jealous, right? Yeah, Facebook. If you're on the Facebook, you can catch my case breaks once a week. Although, I might have a supply issue starting, so we might not have any case breaks next week. Ooh, I haven't confirmed it yet. I'm not 100% sure, but I thought I'd deliver the bad news live while we're doing the biggest case break of all time. Biggest case break we've done so far. I can't really claim all time. I have no idea if someone else has done a bigger case break. It's possible. And we're definitely going to do a bigger case break in December for our charity case break. I'm pretty sure everybody watching now is also everyone watching before. I don't think we've gained new viewers. Hey, Aetherize. Dang, we're stacking up those M's. Last few packs, and the box is just like, hey, look, have a few more Majestics. Aetherize. Jelly. Yeah, you gotta catch us on Facebook. And Discord. And we need to do the biggest. I think, I'm pretty sure, I don't think anybody's gonna beat that anytime soon. Especially if I'm applying for a line of credit with Peach State Hobby. How many boxes do I have left? We've got 3 cases. We've got 12. I think you just got a sub. Hey! Yeah! I think that puts me to 30. I think it was 29 before this. Speaking of, hey guys, sub to the channel. If you're not subscribed right now, click that subscribe button and then click the bell so you get notifications anytime I start streaming. I would really appreciate it. When we get to 50, I'm going to do a giveaway. So if we're at 30, we only need 20 more. Am I going to be doing these for Unlimited? Absolutely, I'm going to be doing these for Unlimited. I will be cracking so many cases of Unlimited. I have a pre-order in. I think, especially if I get my line of credit, which they should say. Ooh, foil, feign death. Alcatraz, thank you. Everybody, let's applaud for Alcatraz, our newest subscriber. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's not sarcastic. I actually do really appreciate it. I sometimes come off sarcastic when, like, you know how there's that, people say, like, resting bitch face, which is, somewhat rude term in and of itself. I just have resting sarcastic voice. Hey, a regular perch grapplers. That's what's up, baby. Go. Oh. Foil. He doesn't play Fab. He just opens packs. He just opened packs. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do. Yeah, man, sub for sure. Chatting with you guys has been good. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. You came from DM's channel and then you subbed me. I appreciate it. I hope you're subbed to DM too. You better be. But yeah. Yeah, he doesn't play Fab. He just, yeah. Only a resting sarcastic voice. Yeah. RSV, baby. That's me. Especially when I get on these streams and I'm just talking and talking and talking and talking. I feel like at some point I just get a little sarcastic. Yeah, both cold foil of the same Majestic. Oh yeah, that's true. I think we have. Do we have a? Oh no, we don't have a non-cold foil Visiatronic. Okay. Okay. Last pack. Another Shiana. Oh, I'd lose my mind. 2 Shianas, 1 case. Ooh, that's some video on the dark web. Nah, no 2 Shianas, but Dauntless Towering and a push forward. Okay, Facebook case break. I thought that was one of the first packs, right? Okay. Okay, that's the end of the Facebook case break. So for cold foils, we've got a Perch Grapplers and a Visiatronic Model I. We've also got our Sledge of Anvilheim and an Edge of Autumn. So some pretty solid cold foil equipment. I almost said cold foil Majestics. No. So Feign Death, awesome. Mangle, awesome. Absorption Dome. Plasma Purifier. Foil Majestics, Heron Flight. Unified Decree. Arg Smash. Dread Triptych. And a foil Remorseless. I keep wanting to say cold foil every time I say foil. I don't know what it is. I just want everything to be cold foil. No, I don't. Because then if everything was cold foil, nothing would be cold foil. Incredibles. What a classic film. Okay, for regular Majestics, we got Perch Grapplers, Aetherize, Dread Triptych, Massacre, Fine Center, Gorgonian Tome, Flood of Force, Heron's Flight, Twinning Blade, Gaze the Ages, Chain Lightning, Heron's Flight again, Remorseless, Poison the Tips, Meganetic Shockwave, Stamp Authority, Absorption Dome. Oh, hey, Visiotronic Model I. You're absolutely right, Akumi. You got better memory than I do, which is not actually saying too much. Runeblood Barrier, Remorseless, Unified Decree, Arg Smash, Rattle Bones, Righteous Cleansing, and a Snag. Snag was the first pack. It's pretty solid. M's pull. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 25, guys. It's the first case that doesn't have exactly 24 M's in a very long time. I don't know how long, but it's been a long time. It's been since I've been counting. Since I've been counting, every box, every case has had 24 foil Majestics. Oh no, regular Majestics. Oh my god. 100% my memory's bad. Oh no, I mean my memory's even worse. And of course, we pull the L, baby. That's what's up. Awesome. Shiana. Good one. Okay. Let's get this marked as the Facebook. Let's go ahead here. I'm going to go to, oh, I've already got my case break maths sheet open. Please reload that file. Don't have any trouble with it. I'd like to continue to use it. And it's up to the charity mega break. Okay, Facebook. Hey, Chris. Chris G. Lucky time to buy in. Chris G's got Majestics, CFE, and the Legendary slot. Those are all really good buys. This is Facebook 920, not 929, 923. I was thinking about the number 9, and I wrote it because I was obviously, you know, September. Do you remember? Oh my God, is it 20 or is it 21st day of September? I don't remember the lyrics, so I don't think I deserve to say that I remember that day at all. Okay, let's find a spot for all of. Ooh. Oh my God, the commons. Anybody want a stack of commons? Send me $5 and I'll send you a giant stack of commons. Just cover shipping. I'll send you some commons for fun. I've been meaning to go like filter through them and start selling sets of them. Okay. Okay, everyone. It's Discord time. Discord, Discord. So this is the Discord case here. It's the second one on the stack. We got another Shiana in here? That would be crazy. Do we have a Shard in here? That would also be crazy. Okay. Just open for me, please. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Discord box. Now. Discord box. Discord. Discord box. I'm new to this case break thing. How does buying into it work? Okay, so Gift of Chaos. Let's talk about how case breaks work. So a case break is essentially where, as you have probably picked up just by us talking about it, everybody buys into a slot, a rarity slot in this case. So like somebody bought the Majestics. So they now have on Facebook, they bought, it was Chris. Chris bought all of the Majestics. So it was $80 and Chris got every single thing in there. Whether those cards end up being worth $80, whether you wanted them, whether you didn't want them. I mean, we're playing Fab here, so you want all of them anyways, but he gets everything in there. I'm going to mail it straight to him after I'm done streaming here, actually. Talking about after I'm done streaming. Click the button. So, yes, he gets all of those. So those arrive in the mailbox. He also bought some other slots. He got that Shiana, so that was a solid pull. But yeah, he gets everything in that slot. So whatever he pays for, he gets. So it's like buying boxes, but instead of... That's another common. Instead of buying a whole box and gambling, ooh, all of your money on the box, you kind of even out your luck over an entire case. Foil M, I think that's the the biggest difference, the quickest difference in slots. We went from a few rares, which is always in a pack, to just foil majestic. Yeah, so yeah, you buy a slot. I post them on Facebook, Discord, and I have a website at fabarsenal.square.site. That is my specific store's front. I also sell some singles. I'm probably going to be doing a little bit of a sale on those. So if you are subscribed to email updates from that site, I will probably be sending out a coupon code soon. So that will be fun. Because I had some singles up there, and I think I put them up like when prices were just starting out, and I think I'm a little off price right now. So I will be adjusting. Meet and greet. But yeah, case breaks are a lot of fun. Obviously, people enjoy them. Fab Arsenal, yeah. I'm also Fab Arsenal on Facebook. Yeah, so you can message me there. I'm pretty sure I set up a Did I set up a Facebook page? I swear I'm pretty sure I set up. I have a Facebook page. You get that little bit of doubt, that tiny bit of doubt in my brain that was just like, do I have a Facebook page? I did that, right? What up, Connor? My boy. First break went pretty good. Facebook break, we pulled a Shiana, so that's what's up. Drinking some ginger ale. Pardon me. But now we're in the third pack. Oh, hey, regular massacre. We're in the fourth pack, fifth pack, sixth pack, fifth pack. Six pack? I don't know. Somewhere before 10 packs in the second case. We're in Discord now, which, Connor, I believe you have slots in. Yeah, you've got the foil majestic and the cold foil equipment. So you've already got a magnetic shockwave, Connor. Already got a magnetic shockwave, which is we're in like 5-6 packs. Discord. Stepped away for a second. We're in Discord. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know where the audio's at in the actual stream because my video's behind. So I'm pretty sure the audio is also a little bit behind, or I hope it's behind. Sometimes I talk about things before they pop up in the preview. I don't know. I'm gonna be taking like a little bit of a crash course on like streaming software and stuff like that with a friend of mine who's more into streaming. Papa Mink, he does like gaming and stuff like that. So very different from what type of streaming I do. Where I mean, it is gaming, but it's not like video gaming. They're very different things. I chill and hang out and talk about stuff while I open packs, and you guys watch. Oh, Beast Within, cool. Gambler's Glove. Hey, you got that brute tech going here. I love how Gambler's Gloves is generic, which means I'm pretty sure we're gonna start getting rolling in other classes, but also right now rolling is pretty much brute. Yeah, there we go. Hey, that's Connor. That's you. That's your card. You got a Gambler's Gloves. Congrats. At least you didn't step away for that second. That would have been... You would have come back and been like, hey, did anything cool happen? Crazy Brew, Crazy Brew, Crazy Brew. Oh, yeah, Crazy Brew. Oh, what I wouldn't have given to taste the actual Crazy Brew. Did you guys see that at the after party of Nats? A local brewery made a beer called Crazy Brew. And, like, the tap handle just had the card, like, hanging off of it. It's pretty cool. And the keg, it was, I forget what style of beer it was, but I'm a huge beer nerd. I work at the Cloak and Blaster, as pretty much everybody knows on stream, because most of the people that do the stream are returning. Hey, Promise of Plenty, repeats. I work at the Cloak and Blaster. It's a board game bar in Orlando. We serve everything from beer, cider, mead, liquor. We have 2 wines. Not really big wine place, but we do carry a lot of beer. We have 27 taps that either have beer, cider, or mead on them. So I am a pretty big beer head. I also brew at home occasionally. I don't brew very often anymore. It's a very big time sink to brew a batch of beer, and I don't drink that much myself anymore. Just because I don't know. I feel weird just drinking at home casually, more than like a beer. So yeah, I do my own homebrew. So I'm a big beer head. So that was really cool to see Crazy Brew, to see the Fab community getting into beer as well. New Zealand's got a really cool, thriving beer scene, along with all of their obviously fantastic wines. Boom, barraging Bighorn for a foil rare. And my wife burned all my flannel, and then it just took it all out of you like a demon. You were exercised. Yeah, I'm pretty big into craft. I'm really less into like just beer and more just, hey, another magnetic shockwave, non-foil, and a consuming volition for the foil. I'm just more into general beverage making. I also am very into liquor production. I don't do that myself. That would be cool, but I don't have a still. But yeah, I'm into cocktails. I'm into beer. Generally anything that's just like highly. You work with your hands. You put something together. You have something at the end of the day to be like, look what I did. I really enjoy. So very creative endeavors kind of person, and beer is a fun creative thing to try to sit there with a bunch of grains that you could easily make oatmeal or bread with, and instead of doing that, making a liquid, taking a bunch of solids and boiling them until the liquid that's left over tastes good. Ooh, just barely dangling there. That was fun. Crane dance, a foil dauntless. Yeah, it's definitely interesting. I do find it quite interesting. But yeah, Nats. Nats is over. Hopefully we're getting a Nats here in the US next year. Hopefully everything stops being such a burning dumpster fire of a nation, and we can pull it together and get a Nats. Yeah, Brute did a lot better than anyone thought. Honestly, top 8 and then top 4. Oh, that's a common. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, Brute did pretty well at Nats. Another Beast Within. Got a Brute themed box here. Brute themed box. Yeah, Brute did good. Brute done good. That'll do, Brute. That'll do. Rushing River, Gaze the Ages, and a Rune Chant. What did we talk about now? What's our next topic? Oh, conversation. Yeah, Brute did Brute did really well, but not the Nats. Yeah, need for Nats playing for XP is one thing. Having your 90-day XP count for something is another, right? Yeah, we hit a Shiana in the first case, in the Facebook case. Having your 90-day XP count for another thing. Yeah, right? Watching your 90-day go up and being like, this will mean something. That would be very fun. Oh, hey, foil Kaio. Cool. 90-day XP counting for something would be a blast. There are a few American players that I think are on the 90-day XP level, and they have enough to technically qualify for like Road to Nats and Nats events already. Obviously, it's a 90-day rolling total, so they'll have to keep it up. But I'm pretty sure I was looking through it, and it was just, there were like, I think 2 or 3. I'm like, how are you people doing this? And I'm like, oh, are you like playing every single day on your 11th in America? Oh my god! Wait, 11th in America. Okay, so 11th out of all the Americans. That's still impressive. And it means nothing. It means everything. You're 11th in America. How many non-foil M's in this box? I think we're on 7. And like only the one foil M that we pulled in pack 1. Yeah, it's all the guys in my playgroup. Oh, so you're at the bottom of your playgroup, but you're at the top of everyone else. Oh my god, another non-foil M. Flood of Force. That just means the rest of them are in the, 104th in the world. Dude, that's something. I'm nowhere on that list. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. So we're on 6. So we've got 7 non-foil M's and 1 foil Majestic, which is slightly under par. I think it's supposed to be 1 to 6 normally. I love the idea of getting actually good at this game, but I'm garbage. Well, you know what? Compared to all Americans, you're probably not bad. Like, we just don't have anything to gauge our... I mean, we don't have anything fair to gauge ourselves against. Because we don't get the level of play that anyone else gets. So, like, don't compare yourself to anybody that's playing at Nats, or even on Road to Nats, or even just in a game store that gets to host events every week. Or possibly multiple days every week. You can't. I'm hoping that in the next few months we can start hosting in-person events, but... Or I should adjust that statement to hosting in-person events safely, but who knows? Technically, our governor just released all the rules of the state, so now there's no punishment for not wearing a mask. There's restaurants and bars and clubs and everything are 100% open, which is a terrible idea. It's how we got in this horrible position in the first place, but whatever. My restaurant is still going to be safe. We're still operating at 50%, and we're still requiring people to have masks. And I see a lot of grocery stores are still too, which is nice. Because, just do something for your fellow neighbor and put a piece of cloth over your face. It's not hard to do. It's incredibly skill intensive, which is a good thing, but it means learning is a lot harder. That's true. I think this game is great because it balances. We got a stamp authority here for our Majestics. It balances the difficulty to learn and the ability to continue learning throughout your plays. So, like, it's pretty easy to pick up the basics of the game. But, yeah, once you start being like, oh, I want to get better at this, it's like, slow your roll. I know you want to get better, but that's going to take some time. I mean, I was playing on Thursday. I got to play my first game in a long time. Thank you, Rob. He played Guardian, I played Warrior, and it was this, like we were saying earlier, it's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. He's got a big swing, I overblock, I get through, and then I get through with like 2 damage, and then he comes at me with something else, and I don't have anything, and back and forth, and then just in that one game, I had so many misplays where I just looked back on it and went, oh, you know what, it really made no sense when I did that, or oh, it really made no sense when I pitched that card instead of playing that. I should have gone all in. Yeah. The second you start adding other cards. Oh yeah. Starter decks, pretty simple. But then you start swapping out cards, adding in cards. I think that's what's great about the starter decks, though, that they are very easily editable. You can really easily take cards out and be like, oh, well, I think it is deceptively simple. Yeah, they leave out a lot of the nuance of the game in favor of getting you interested. Oh my god, yeah. Oh, it's perfect. It's great. It's great because you could show that to anybody, even if they don't play like TCGs or anything like that, and they would be like, oh, okay, yeah, this game seems pretty simple. But also, the second they start playing and you're like, I'm going to do this and this and this, and they're like, wait, how does that work? And you're like, oh, did you not learn how to play? And they're like, I watched the Learn to Play video, and you're like, oh, sweet summer child. It sits unused because it's way too hard to play. It really... Wizard, I think Wizard is just something that it isn't solved yet. So I don't think you need to blame yourself for that. But yeah, definitely. Chaos Studio, yeah. Play it on TTS. Try to play your deck on TTS until you can play it in person. Playing it constantly and focusing on that one hero will get you to know your deck inside and out. That's absolutely true. And then also you can, once you've played it like 10 times, you know, you're going to know every card inside and out, and you're going to be able to have a good enough metrics for like, oh hey, like that card, every time I draw it, it just does nothing. It just sits in my hand and it's dead weight. I'm going to take it out. What do I swap it in for now? What helped me in the last 10 games that I would love more of? So yeah, that Learn to Play video. I think I watched it 4 or 5 times before our welcome event, because I got to host a welcome event before COVID. So I think I watched it 4 or 5 times to really grasp the basics of the rules and to kind of know it backwards and forwards. So when people like ask me something, I could pretty much quote the video. I can't anymore. Don't try to pull that on me. And then at the Learn to Play event, I think I played it another 4 or 5 times. So I think I watched it about 10 times as well. But the other 4 or 5 times, I wasn't really watching. I was just playing it for someone else while I explained the game. Like somebody would walk in late, and I'd be like, "Okay, come go watch this video. I'm gonna go help these people out while they play their game." Flood of Force, another non-foil M. Still sitting at only 1 foil Majestic. Did I? No, I didn't accidentally do that. We still only have 1 foil M. That's absurd. But we are also only in box 2. Everyone, been great chatting. Good luck to everyone who brought in. Thank you. Hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for subbing. Also, if you haven't left, I really appreciate. Oh, there we go. I just started complaining about it, and the box was like, "Okay, throw him another one." Foil coax a commotion. That's that crazy brew. Yeah, thank you. You're very welcome. I try my best. Start doing my own little sound effect. 32 subs. I have 32 now. Yay! That means we got 3 during this stream alone. Guys, we're so close. We only need 18 more, and I'll do a giveaway. And I think I'll know what I give away, too. I've got a surprise at the end of stream for anybody that hangs around or anybody that watches later. So this gives everyone incentive that has to leave to come back. I should have said that before Gift of Chaos left. I'm sure he'll come back and watch. Maybe. I don't know. I am getting there. 32 subs. Heck yeah, baby. I'm getting there. Oh, don't want to spoil it too much. Let's go ahead and click the button, make sure it doesn't pop out. Plasma Barrel, Towering Titan, and Mandible Claw. We got our Cold Foil Rare there. Cold Foil Rare. Cold Foil M. We're filling, that's all the slots. We filled out 1 in every slot. There we go. We've done the bare minimum. Everyone is getting a card that statistically would get a card. And I'm starting a new thing in this stream. If we don't pull a card in the L slot during any of these... Oh, Connor. I'm about to talk about that, silly. I don't know what that voice is. I apologize. If anyone doesn't pull an L in one of these cases, so obviously the first one, we pulled an L, so they're not eligible for this. But in this case, if we don't pull an L, I'm doing a new little thing where I'm going to roll a die, and if I roll, let's say, evens, you will get a special gift, which up until today was going to be something else, but I put in a little bit of extra work. I got home, and my wife and my brother-in-law were out doing some shopping, so I took that time to invest in this beautiful hobby and my store, and I finished some coasters. So I actually have some of them sitting next to me. Magnetic Shockwave, non-foil, and an Overblast. I have some sitting next to me, and we will be looking at those in a little while. Not right now, but we will look at them in a little while. I'll do it after this case. How about that? I won't wait until the end of the stream. I'll do it after this case. But yes, so if we don't pull an L, I will roll a die, and if I roll evens, the person who has that L slot will get one of the coasters sent out. I'd love like one for each set. I know, right? I know, right? They're really cool. You haven't even seen them, but they are going to be really cool. Actually, no, they are really cool. I've seen them. I know they're really cool. I've got a few that came out a little bit less than perfect, so I'm just going to be giving them away. I'd feel bad charging money for them, so not that they're bad. They've got a good, nice layer of the epoxy on top, but they've got, a few bubble here or there. The epoxy didn't, cover it 100%, or there's like a little dimple in the epoxy where it, it's got like a little uneven space. Not that it ruins the coaster entirely, it just is not good. It's not perfect. I should say it's good. It's good. I'm not settling for good. If I'm going to charge people money for them, they're going to be great. I did get quite a few that are indeed great, so they will be up on my website soon. Hey, Spoils of War! There we go. Your next weapon attack gains +2 and go again. Whenever a weapon hits, create 2 copper tokens, go again. God, what a good card. I'm done with that box. That's box 2. We've got 2 more boxes, and then we'll take a look at the coasters. 2 more boxes, and then we'll look at the coasters. And then we'll see what all the hype has been about for so long. Wow, 2 foil M's now. 1 foil M for that box? Yeah, only 1. Although, how many foil M's are you supposed to pull per box? I think it's like 1 point something. I've been spoiled by previous breaks. You really have. But, okay, so we're supposed to pull like 1 point something. So if we pull, we'll pull 2 per box. We'll be on par. All these next boxes. So let's withhold judgment on this case yet. Just quite yet. I'm going to actually put that box there with the commons. Because those are all just going to, more ginger ale. It's actually, what do they call it? It's like extra strong ginger ale. Got like double the ginger or whatever. Double ginger. It's tasty. I actually like it more than regular ginger ale because it doesn't taste just like sugary ginger. It tastes like ginger with sugar. It's definitely not sugary. For being Canada dry, it's still quite syrupy. But it is a mass-produced soda, so what do you expect? Rune Chant. Boring. I've also been thinking about making some coasters with cards instead of the pack wrappers. Foil Rune Chant tokens would be a great... I think there's so many of them. It's absurd. They're just all over the place. Maybe some hero cards too. It's like a Viscerai just like down in the center of a coaster. That would actually be cool. Well, maybe I'll try that out next. I'm gonna run through. I started a new another non-foil. Token distribution even right. I started doing a new style. So like the coasters that we look at later have a bit of they have a different design than the ones that I'm working on right now. So I'm going to try out like 3 or 4 different designs that I've got in mind, and then I'll probably do like a poll or something like that on the website or on the Facebook page. Oh, I did it. First time I did it this break. There we go. Commons. Got all the way into the second case before doing it, so I'm proud. I'm proud of myself. Yeah, like where's all the copper tokens? Especially in the foil slot. Copper tokens look really cool in the foil slot. It really is like 15 to 1. Just absurd. Towering Titan, Edge of Autumn, and a Pitfall Trap. Foil rare. But yeah, so I'm trying out multiple designs. So these ones that you'll see are completely covered in pack wrappers. The other ones that I'm doing right now have less pack on them, and they've got a little bit of like a colored background. These ones are gonna... Oh, there we go! Another foil M! Foil Heron's Flight. But yeah, so the new ones will have a little bit of a colored background, like I was saying, and like one pack in the center. I think that works really well, or it's going to work really well for Crucible of War. I'm still working through my Arcane and my Welcome to Wraith backlog, so I haven't started on Crew yet. Oh, non-foil Metacarpus Node, and a Reinforce the Line. Yeah. But, yeah. So there's that. So we'll look at that after this case break. I'll quit talking about them for a little while to get off the topic. Talk about other things. Like that weak pack right there. What even was that? What even was that? Some rares and a common. That cold foil equipment slot is like, feed me, Seymour, feed me. Still, not delivering. Need at least another cold foil rare. And, I mean, I love another cold foil. Just pop off on the cold foils. Obviously, we need more foil majestics. Hey! Twinning Blade, wow! That's a good one. This is a good pack. Because behind that Twinning Blade is Perch Grapplers! Hey-oh! All I want is Courage of Bladehold. I swear I'm trying. You could trade off some Perch Grapplers and some other cards, probably, into a... I'll take it. Yeah, because you can always trade into it. But obviously, it'd just be nice if I just pulled one and it was at your doorstep. One less step. Although, if anybody on stream right now would like to trade him any of the cards that he pulls in his slots for a Courage of Bladehold, I will send you the cards that he pulled here, and he can send you the Courage of Bladehold. Or, no, and you can send him the Courage of Bladehold. Yeah, anybody that wants anything out of the cold foils or the foil M slots, hit Connor up in chat right now. I'll middleman this. I'll just be the go-between. For the low price of nothing. The satisfaction of knowing that everyone got what they wanted. Can you stand up straight? Thank you. Overblast. Crack baubles. Dude, yeah. Foil rare. Crack bauble. The crack bauble in foil does look really good. It does look really good. Chain Lightning and a Flying Kick. Just a sea of cracked baubles. Also, you know, it'd be really cool if... Okay, so everybody see the Nats, like the... What do you call it? The trophy. What do you call it? The trophy? It's that, like, nice crystal, like, block. You need a nice little, like, V shape up to a peak and then back down. What if the trophy was just like a gold bauble? And I don't mean like a card that's gold foil. I mean like a bauble, like a physical round bauble that just was coated in gold. I think that would quickly become the most coveted trophy of all time. I really hope someone from LSS listens to this or hears this idea and they decide, oh man, next Nats, that's the, I would play for that. I wouldn't quit my job and fully work on this game, but I would spend a lot more time honing my skills if that was on the place. I think it would be great if it was a gold cold foil. That would be awesome. It would be so silly, but also awesome. Like, who cares about the rarity of the... Like, the original rarity of the card doesn't matter at the point that it's a gold foil. because it's a gold foil. There's only one of them, or only a few. I don't know. Do they only make one? I think they only make, probably only make one of the one that they gave away. They gave to for the prize of Nats, but the Road to Nats, I think. Oh, regular Courage of the Blade Hold. Ouch. There's 40 per? Okay. Still, quite rare. 40 in the world? That's nothing. My god. The first place. It's taunting you. The Courage. It taunted you. Cash in, Centauri Saber. Ooh, and a foil Data Doll. Nice pull. Foil Data Doll. A card that is entirely foiled from top to bottom. Ooh, a gold Shiana. Oh my god, it would be beautiful. Oh, that's actually, let's pose a question beyond that. Are we gonna get any gold foils at all from Crucible? It's a supplementary set. Will we see? Oh, I'm out of sleeves. Ah, I keep doing that. I keep not grabbing them in time. That means we've gone through 50 of these. Why do they intersleeve these? Just, what a waste of plastic. I mean, I kind of know why, but like, come up with a better system. Ooh, I think they've done the M equipment before, right? Was that a thing? I believe Road to Nats, they were giving away. Oh, foil. Yeah. Yeah, that is definitely a step down. But a gold foil Shiana, that would not be a step down. That card would be gorgeous in gold foil, even more so than it already is. Oh, I almost thought that was some really bad pack damage, but it wasn't. Oh, Feign Death. And a Torrent of Tempo. Torrent of Tempo. I put the packs the right way this time. Now we're on to white sleeves. Black and white. Black and white. Or the new gold foil is just the gold foil Krunic. And it's like, you did this already. No, we didn't. Ooh, Lunging Press. Another solid foil rare there. Cool foil crack baubles would be angelic. It really would be pretty cool. I wouldn't be upset at all if, like, just randomly they were in the next set, you know? Foil rare is pretty great. Got the foil hero, the Lunging Press. Some other pretty solid pulls there. Gold foil, yeah, gold foil baubles would be. The way the market's going, gold foil baubles would be pretty valuable. Towering Titan, Blessing of Serenity. Last pack of box 3. Last pack, box 3. Discord. Last pack, box 3. Discord. Barrage and Pickard. Reinforce the line. Sutcliffes. Womp, womp, womp. Ooh, got a buzz on my phone. 1 sec. Oh, Moose just asked a question. Which break is Moose in? Moose, you're in the Facebook break. We did not pull your Fable. Sorry, friend. The first one. The one that finished already. I'll tell him that as well later. I'm sure he's not on right now. It's possible he's, but... Okay, move the commons out of the way, and move the commons back. Snagged. And not in the good way. Like I didn't pull a snag, I just snagged on stuff. Let's go ahead and open box 4. Not case 4. It's a box. A box is made up of... A case is made up of boxes. Oh man. I get case and box so switched sometimes. packs fly away. Okay, last box, guys. What are we gonna pull here? Are we gonna pull 2 more at least foil M's? I sure hope so. Hey, speaking of Rune Chant tokens, I'm definitely making coasters out of those things. If anything, just to get rid of them. Although to be fair, most of the ones I've opened aren't mine. They're someone else's, so I'm not gonna steal anybody's cards to do it. But when I open some more boxes, I will do it. Ow! Bumped my elbow on the desk. Pack 3. Gotta gaze the ages here. Cindering Foresight. Regular. Gaze the ages, that is. Crane Dance, Pitfall. Oh, and a Dread Triptych. Doing good. Oh man, Unlimited? Dude, so am I. I'm looking forward to be able to just draft without... So like, on Thursday... Welcome to Wraith Alpha. Welcome to Wraith Alpha sealed. It was like, ooh, do I do this? And I was like, yeah, I do this. I'm not holding on. I want to open this up no matter what. I want to play. I also forgot to build a deck to play that day. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to do this. This is going to be fun. But, like, I just can't wait for Unlimited because I'll just be like, whatever, open all the boxes. I want all the cards. I'll just throw down all the money and just buy an irresponsible amount. I'll be doing so many case breaks, but I'm also going to open up a lot more than I ever have because there's just, like, I'm not saying, like, the rarity of Alpha has been holding me back entirely, but, like, it definitely does a little bit. You look at it and you go like, oh, maybe I won't. Aether Conduit, we got another Cold Foil Rare. Cold Foil Rare. I didn't flip them. Yep. Ooh. 2 Cold Foil Rares, 2 Cold Foil Majestics. Just like the last box. Last case. Gah! I said box and I meant case. Crew is definitely fun, but I'm definitely looking for something... If Crew was sealed playable or draft playable, I would be so much more happy. Just the fact that it's not playable for sealed or draft, it really is a bummer. Oh yeah, the first edition stuff definitely makes you want to keep it sealed. Yeah, I have one more box of Wraith that I'm definitely opening. So I'm going to probably do another few sealed events with the bros at the Cloak and Blaster. So if you haven't been to the Cloak and Blaster and you live in the Orlando area, definitely check it out. We're going to do some sealed stuff. Probably on some Thursday sometime. Me and Rob will hang out again. We'll play some sealed. Maybe the other guys will show up this time because they know I might be bringing some boxes of welcome to play some Alpha Wraith. But it was really cool, yeah, because Rob was like, you're going to keep all the cards? And I was like, yeah, I'm going to... I mean, you could buy it, totally, but it's easier to just be like, yeah, I'll keep it. And then if you want to trade later, we totally can. Hey, this is a pack. Skullhorn and a Runeblood Barrier. Boom. Baby. Skullhorn. Regular M. Runeblood Barrier. Foil M. There we go. We hit our 6 metric that we feel like we should. Hopefully we can get some more. I always love getting more. One day there's going to be like a printing error on stream, and I'm just going to open a pack of all Cold Foil Majestics. No, that will never happen. No, I shouldn't say never. Things like that have happened in card game history, so it's possible that it could happen again. But like for Unstable a while ago, there were packs where just every single one had a foil full art land or whatever. or they were terming it a God box during the first printing only. I had a few of those. I did not open a God box. Oh, Bloodsheath Scalata for our non-foil. Non-foil M's, good slot. Good slot, foil rare there. Towering Titan. I still wonder if that was intentional. I feel like it was. It would be pretty cool of LSS to do it, especially if it was in something like totally unsuspecting, like Unlimited. Not like all over the place, but if there were just like, I don't know, a few hundred of them out of the like, God, thousands that they print. So like, you know, like 1% of the time you're just like, oh, I think I'll crawl by a box for my LGS and I'll crack it open. And it's just every single pack. Not entirely, you know, cold foil or foil Majestics, but just like every pack is a foil Majestic. And you're like, I got 24 foil Majestics out of one box. Oh! Or like if there was like a seeded box and it just had one of every, or, you know, like one of every M in it, you know, Majestic in it. It was just like lots of bomb M's. Bomb M's. Something like that. I wonder, okay, so let's talk about Monarch for a second. What little hoodwink do you think they're gonna pull this time? So for Welcome to Wraith, in the first printing, they didn't tell anyone about the Fable. So literally no one knew about the Fable and people started opening them. So I think that was really cool. In the original posting about Rarity, there was no mention of Fable. Hey, a Mangle. During Arcane Rising, oh, I forget what it was during Arcane Rising. Or maybe there wasn't one during Arcane Rising. Maybe it hasn't happened every set. And then for this, for Crucible of War, it was the Extended Art Twinning Blade. So maybe it's only been those two. I can't think of what it was possibly during Arcane Rising. But either way, they've done it for 2 out of 3, and even then it's still like a thing that could happen again, you know? What do you think would be a cool hoodwink for them to pull? Comment below. An interesting thing for Legend Story to just be like, hey, we didn't tell you about this. And then the F will be Gem Shiana. Oh, that's interesting. Totally baseless rumor. The Fable will be the gem Shiana's holding in her. Oh, that would be interesting. I would love that. Especially if they didn't tell us about it before, and that was just some baseless rumor the entire time. I'm really hoping that there's some non-fabled gems in this next set. I don't know if there's a lore reason for them not to be. I could see that being a possibility, but it'd be really cool if the rest of us just got some some gems to play with instead of just the very lucky and the very rich. Just some gems that like didn't have as awesome abilities. They're just kind of better potions in a way. Much better potions in a way. Reduce the hype, but I still want gem. Yeah, it would kind of reduce the hype, but like what if it was like a legendary gem instead of Fable? Hey, there we go. We've been complaining about these foil Majestics, so it gave us one more. A little bit over. Yeah, it would reduce hype. I don't want them to make like a rare gem. That would be kind of no fun, unless it was like generic Ruby. Ruby, pitch for, you know, pitch for 2, 1 extra attack. I don't know. That might be too good, actually. Spoils of War and a Seismic Surge. Lots of... yeah, right? Seismic Surge. Okay, last 2 packs. Last 2 packs of the Discord break. Last 2 packs of the Discord break. Oh. Towering Titan, Edge of Autumn. And a cold foil Edge of Autumn and a regular Autumn. Sorry if that was way too loud. I see that I peaked the mic there. Edge of Autumn and a cold foil Edge of Autumn. At the last moment, second to last moment, we pull a 3rd cold foil rare. It's not as good as another, you know, cold foil Majestic, but it's something. Double whammy. Yeah, both of them. That was interesting. I like that. It's one of those coincidences that I love that are technically meaningless, and a coincidence that everyone else loves, which is more good cards. It's not really a coincidence, more good cards, but it didn't make sense. But yeah, last pack. I should have opened right to left. I should have opened right to left. Okay, going through it again. Okay, we got the. I'm gonna put the rares in there. We don't walk through those. I'm gonna put the foil commons in here. We don't walk through those. I'm gonna put the foil rares in there. We don't walk through those. There's no reason to. Okay. We just pulled one of our cold foils, but let's go through them. We got a Purge Grapplers for our cold foil Majestic, and a Gambler's Gloves for our second cold foil Majestic, Edge of Autumn, Aether Conduit, and a Mandible Claw. So some pretty solid cold foils there. Hey, that's an offer there. Foil M slot minus the Shockwave and the Flood of Force. So let's talk about what you could have. You got a Heron's Flight, a Runeblood Barrier, a Dread Triptych, another Heron's Flight, and a Coax of Commotion. So you got those up for sale from Connor for 60. And then you got a Magnetic Shockwave and a Flood of Force for Connor. The slot is normally 80, and if you buy it on the website, it's 80 plus shipping. So pretty solid. He would be getting a little bit of a deal on the Shockwave and the Flood of Force, but also he paid ahead of time. He had no idea what he was going to get. That's the value of the case break. So for the regular M's, we've got a Spoils of War, Mangle, Bloodsheath Scalata, Skullhorn, Gaze the Ages, Feign Death, Courage of Bladehold, Chain Lightning, a Twinning Blade, a Metacarpus Node, a Mangle, a Spoils of War, let's put this together, Meganetic, Flood of Force, Unified Decree, Chain Lightning, Stamp Authority, Massacre, Flood of Force, Visiortronic Model I, Gaze the Ages, Beast Within, Magnetic Shockwave, and a Beast Within. Pretty solid M slot there too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 24. We're back on target with 24. 24 regular Majestics instead of our crazy 25 in that last case. Okay, now let's notate which box this is. This is Discord from 923. Discord 923. There we go. Let's go ahead and put that over there. Okay, just like I promised. We'll go. And let's take a look at something fun! All the cards were fun too. That, another resting sarcastic voice. All the cards were very fun. And obviously, I think Flesh and Blood's great. Which is why I made these really cool acrylic coated. And see, you can see this one. It's got like a stray cat hair, I think. Or maybe just a piece of dust. You got a few of those there. But you can see this awesome, you got this really nice thick acrylic coat on top. I don't know if you can, yeah, you can hear that. Nice thick acrylic. So you've got, this one's a double katsu, so I took 2 packs of katsu, put them on top. My favorite part is the full cork bottom. This one's a little crooked as well, as you can, it's just barely crooked, but it annoys me. So I try to touch up the edges. Got a nice clean wrap on the edges. But yeah, it's on a full cork bottom. Really nice, like I said, acrylic top. That'll actually resist heat. It leaves some really nice. You can leave your little thumbprint in there. You can't see that on the camera. What am I doing? Like, oh look, you can see my thumb. But yeah, it'll actually resist heat. So you can put a hot coffee cup on there. Don't like dunk it in boiling water, but I think that goes without saying. But if you put a hot coffee cup on there, this will not warp. It will not pit. It will not melt. I think it's up to like 230 degrees or something like that, and you should not be making your coffee at 230 degrees, or your mug should definitely not be at 230 degrees. I know ceramic will take it, but geez. But yeah, so you got that one. I've got some that I did with, and here's the one that you can see. That's what's wrong with this one. You can see that from a mile away in that glare. It's got a little pitting in it. I tried to fill that in, but it didn't really work. It's still got a layer of acrylic below that, so it's fine. It's not like that one's gonna melt and tear away or anything like that, but it's also got a little cosmetic scratch up here from me grinding the edges. And I thought instead of trying to polish this up and fill that in and do a bunch of work on it, I would just give it away because I think it'd be a cool thing to give away. Again, full cork bottom. Now we'll take a look. We'll look at one more. I've got a different variation here where I laid the packs. I'm not going to do any more like this. I think it takes away from the heroes, you know? I've got 4 packs here, and there are 4 heroes, but you can only see 2 of them. I think, oh, this one was also actually one like that, but I think this one's better. You get full view of 2 heroes and then just legend story underneath the sides. But yeah, another one with Taya and Rhinar on it. And then I've got one that has a few flaws in it from Arcane Rising. So you got really cool. This one actually is pretty dang close to perfect, but it's got some smudging here in the acrylic. I don't know if you can. Yeah, you can see it there. So some smudging and a little few bubbles up here. So that is what I consider flawed. So if you're excited for these coasters right now, get ready for the ones that I'm actually releasing. They will be very close to perfect. Yeah, and you've got a little few bubbles there, like a streak of bubbles. Obviously, they're not perfect, but I'm not a machine, so I can't do... Oh, yeah, here we go. Some more bubbles down here. I knew there was more wrong with this one than just, like, 2 bubbles. But, yeah, that's what I consider a flaw, and if I end up making a bunch of these, I will be making a bunch of these. I'll sell those ones at, like, a discounted rate, but for now, I'm going to give them away. So we didn't pull an L in that slot, so I will be giving one of these away to... Let's see if I... Okay, so... oh, it was my friend Manny. So I'm going to roll a die, and we'll see if we're giving one of these away today. I put it on the cork side while I was hanging out and looking at that sheet. I didn't even give you anything interesting to look at. Pretty cool, Viserai, yeah. So yeah, so the ones that I'm working on right now will have 1 pack like that in the center, a colored border around them. In the resin has a glitter and stuff in it, and mica powder. And then I'll pour a clear layer on top of that. So you'll have just 1 hero in the center with like a colored border. For Arcane Rising, I'm doing purple, obviously. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's see if we roll evens. I do not. I roll an 11. So we're not doing one of those today for Manny. Sorry, buddy. But I do have 4 of them. So you know what? Maybe I might just give them away today. Anyways, but... That'll be the rule going on. I'll roll a die, and then we'll see what we do. I might start doing it for the Fable slot as well. I don't want to make it too common of a thing, but because I won't always have those. Will those be on my website? Yes, they will, Andrew. They will absolutely be on the website. I actually already have the item made for them. I just need to click inventory. Right now, there's only going to be like... I'm pretty sure I'm going to sell them in a set of 4 just to make it worth the shipping. Because as you can see, it's a ceramic coaster, which means it's quite heavy. I'm looking at making a few out of pure resin, which will make them a little bit lighter, a little bit pricier, but a little bit lighter. So shipping will be easier, but I think I'm going to sell them in a set of 4. I might break these first ones up into like a set of 2 and just kind of encourage people to ship them with something else. Because the shipping charge alone on these, like cross country and stuff, these things weigh, I think they weigh like almost 8 ounces a piece, or something like that. They're pretty heavy for a package. Does any ship you some paper or something? Oh, yeah, that would be awesome. Continue to design like ship you some paper or something. You can sell custom. Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, I would love to. I would love to make a custom set. I'm still working on perfecting the resin pour. You get a premium that way, and I would pay premium. Yeah, absolutely. I'm still working on a resin pour, so whatever you do, make it something that I can make multiples of, because I'll probably have to do 2 runs, honestly. These are from the first run, and I had, 4. We'll call them bad ones. But I'm definitely getting better at it. My second, so these were I did 2 pours. The Arcanes were from the first one, and then the Wraith were from the second one. But yeah, I would love to do customs. Actually, yeah, anybody that wants to do that, email me just kind of like a little doodle or a sketch of what you want. Packs, cards, whatever. If you send me cards, I'll put whatever you want under the resin and make a coaster out of it. That you're gonna have to trust me a lot on that one if you do that. But yeah, I would absolutely love to do that. That sounds awesome. Absolutely. And unless you're asking for something insane, I feel like the price difference won't be too much, anyways. So I am going to quickly double check the spreadsheet. I'm gonna leave these out. Just have something interesting on the camera for a second. And I'm gonna go to mail. Nope, not that website. MailChimp. And I'm gonna. Yes, that's what I would like. Okay, yeah. I'll do that later. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna create. Stop giving me pop-ups. I am going to. I'm gonna send out an email to. I believe I forgot to. I forgot to email out the. We're cracking packs today. Email. Campaigns. That's where it's at. Untitled, because I never named it. Can I just copy this? Okay. I guess I can't do that. Oh, wait. If I click here. I click here. I should also check on this. Okay, you guys haven't said anything yet. To all from me. Subject. Stream time. Man, my typing is bad. I put stream time, ST, capital RE, and then I accidentally put stream Tim. Stream Tim. I'm gonna stream Tim, guys. Who's Tim? No idea. But yeah, wait. Move those up. I just took a peek. Just delete that. Delete. Just delete that. Delete. Okay, that's gonna take too long. I'll send that out after this. I will send that out after this. I told them when it was gonna be. Okay, we're gonna pack those up. We're going on to website break number 1. I need to get better about sending these emails out before. Okay, website break number 1. Actually, I'm actually gonna take one quick pause because the guy who did all of this was a beautiful human. With the, he's a beautiful human with the. Sure, if I send him a link at 1 sec. Pretty sure I sent him a link to the video. We talked about a bunch of other stuff. Let's grab the Sherry link. Come on. Uh-oh. No website. No. Do better than this. No. No, YouTube. No. I'm not doing that much. Why are you frozen? I hope this stream is not dead. Oh, crap. Oh, I'm obviously gonna wait. It just asked me if I wanted to wait or leave page. Obviously, I'm gonna wait. Oh my god, please load. Please load. I wonder if you can hear me. Or not. I wonder if this is just like killing the stream right now. Okay, it's not. Hilarious. It's not. That's so funny. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh hey, Decker, you're already here. Cool. Okay, you were the most important person from the case breaks on the website, because Decker is a beautiful human and he bought quite a bit of this next case break. So I wanted to make sure at least he's on here. Ugh, I can hear you loud and clear. Cool. Let's go. What? Okay. Enough of that, Case. You will yield. Yield my... Well, yield Decker's. Shiana. And maybe his... What else are we looking for? A shard? Yeah, we're looking for a shard. 4 high. Third one down. Yeah, we're looking for a shard. Decker's definitely looking for that shard. Okay. Thank you, Andrew. It's not. That's my favorite chat message to come back to. Other than the one time, just like, I had it on live chat and chat just decided to not update, and I was just like, why is no one talking? And everybody was like, we are talking! And then, somebody messaged me on Facebook and was like, hey, we're talking. I don't know why you think we're not. All I had to do was pop out chat, and suddenly, wham bam, it was live again, even though I had it on live chat all the time. It's like its default mode when it's in the window. Okay, starting a new stack of commons. Mandible Claw, Malverians, guys. Hey, solid first pack here. Foil Aetherize. Got some good wizard there. Let's keep it going. Let's get back to business. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Wow. If I sing the song, it's a cover, right? I won't get what is it? I don't know. Get the video pulled. I forgot the term for it. DRM? Is it DRM? No, that's video games. Talishar. Flood of Force and a Towering Titan. No foil common yet. Interesting. That song will be stuck in my head now. It'll be stuck in my head, too. I have no idea what just happened there. I went to breathe in and there was just something tickling my throat. Oh, a piece of dust? I don't know. Something. Data Doll, high speed and arousing Aether. Oh, so plenty increase the tension. Man, how are we gonna top those past two boxes? They're pretty good. 2 cases. Why do we keep saying box when I mean case? And case when I mean box. I just keep, ooh, chain lightning. Oh, and a red liner. Wow. What a box. What a pack. Oh my. Wow. I'm just going to stop describing things in what units they're coming in and say, what a thing. Cold foil rare. We're filling out those slots real good. Filling out those slots real good. All the way across. Nothing dangling. Rushing River, Cindering Foresight, and a Rune Chant token. What kind of music do you think Viserai listens to? Like, let's play a game. What kind of music would the heroes of Flesh and Blood listen to if they were in the real world? I feel like death metal. Viserai death metal. That's true. He is literally made of metal. Yeah, death metal is you agree. Death metal. Okay. What about Taya? Dorinthia, what would she listen to? Like, I don't have a gauge on. You know what? It's one of those things where like I'm trying to think of genres of music, and therefore I'm blanking on all genres of music. Magnetic Shockwave, choral music. That's what I was thinking, but I feel like maybe not. I feel like she might listen to like, I don't know. What am I thinking of? Not choral music, like Christian rock. That's true. Yeah, maybe like light rock, like smooth rock, like Kid Rock. No, Christian rock definitely. Yeah, yeah, that's true. She is very like holier than thou. So yeah, Christian rock. Okay, so we got death metal for Viscerai, Christian rock for Taya. Katsu would definitely be just like jazz, like Japanese jazz, and not because he's an Asian character, but just because Japanese jazz is like super chill and less explosive, like loud jazz, and more just like down tempo, relaxing. Because I feel like I mean, oh crap! Of course it's the bottom one. Like look at it. He's just hanging out, sword over his back, just chilling. He'd absolutely just like the seatbelts all day long. Just that Cowboy Bebop soundtrack, jazz. Okay, Reinar, obviously, it can't be death metal. We can't pick two the same. Ooh, what does Reinar listen to? Just hard rock, like grunge rock, like oh, I don't know, like what what's a band Reinar might listen to? Reinar would listen to Nickelback. Music you would hear in Naruto, right? Uh, okay, so Reinar, yeah, Reinar, like grunge rock, like 90s. Oh, Bravo! Ooh, yeah, Bravo. Bravo would, uh, Bravo would be grunge? I feel like Bravo might be, oh, hey, Breeze Rider Brutes non-foil. For Katsu, for Katie! Yeah, oh yeah. Music would hear Naruto for Katsu, yeah, def. That would also work. Bravo might also just listen to, like, folk music, though, because it's very, like, loud and, like, boisterous, and Dash is definitely EDM. Oh, he would be opera! Oh, he's all about the show. That's so true. Bravo is Disney. Bravo is exclusively I'll make a man out of you. Oh, foil twinning blade. Here we go. Okay, boom. That's what's up. Okay, foil M slot. That's done with. We don't need anything else here. Foil M's. We're all done, guys. Just two of them. We're fine. Bravo would be Disney songs. Yeah, Bravo is exclusively not the right twinning blade, though. Right? Okay, yeah, true. True, fair. Fair. Still a good hit, but not the right one. Oh, and a snag in the next pack. Still a good twinning blade, but not the best twinning blade. Yeah, you're right, not quite a done. If it was the extended art foil, honestly, if it was extended art foil, I'd be like, okay, where's our foil tome? Because every time we've hit foil extended art twinning blade, we've also had the foil tome. I mean, it's happened twice, but, you know, 3 would be a pattern. If it was 3, I would say it's that way. It is that way. Yeah, every box. If you get one, you get the other. And the first person to tell me, no, I didn't, they get $1. But I'm not making that promise right now. Because I haven't hit my 3rd box doing that. But yeah. Yeah, okay, wait. Okay, so who have we done? We've got Viscerai with death metal. We've got... Oh, Kano. Kano's just like... No, he's so angry. I was going to say Gregorian Chants, just because, like, Wizard, and I was thinking generic, like, Wizard, but he's got so many, like, fiery, explosive attacks. And Lesson in Lava, just in and of itself, like, where he lives. It's not Gregorian Chants. What's he listening to? Kano's emo? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Absolutely. How did I not think of that immediately? Kano's out there hanging out, listening to like OG My. Oh my god, I hadn't seen the comment yet. OG My Chemical Romance. Yep, absolutely. Like OG, not like the newer My Chemical, like old, like first 2 albums of My Chemical, MCR, and like some Hawthorne Heights. Oh man, oh man. It was good to say the same. Yeah, I was gonna say the same. Yeah, that's absolutely. I was saying it as it popped up. Also, ooh man, this is fun. Putting all the heroes into Taking Back Sunday. Oh, how did I not think about Taking Back Sunday? They're so good. There's so much music out there. So much music, and we've talked about so much of it just right now. Zephyr, Cindering. Last pack, box 1. Website break 1. Website break 1. Website break 1. I put 2 website breaks up at the same time recently. So that was a lot of fun. Barraging Dauntless and a Pathing Helix. Ooh, I got another buzz. What's that? Okay, so we're at end of box 1. End of box 1. End of box 1. Dun, 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 dun. On to box 2. On to box 2. I don't know about you, but I'm excited for box 2. That's my song entitled Box 2. Coming out on my new EP. Okie dokie. Dauntless, Reinforce, and a Crush the Weak. No foil M in that first pack, huh? We've had that happen twice today, so I expect it now. Barraging, Towering, High Speed. Hey, at least we got a foil rare there. Okay, let's say we move down the line. We got a common foil, rare foil. We'll get a foil majestic, and on the last one we'll get a cold foil rare, and then a cold foil majestic. Back to back to back. Oh, it looks like I broke that promise, guys. Promise of plenty. Reinforce the line. Oh! Oh! Hey! Does anyone want to trade with Connor? Cold foil. Courage of the Blade Hold. There we go. Gold foil. Courage of the Blade Hold. Connor, just the dot. Dot. But seriously. If anybody wants to trade with Connor, I'll record the trade of the slots. Or of just cards. I'll just show you me pulling one card from a slot and putting it in another. I will literally... Wow, okay. I'm not going to hold you to that, but he did say it. Who has the cold foils here? Let's see. See if he... Oh, it's Decker. So, Decker, if you're down for it, he will trade his whole cold foil slot for the cold foil Courage of the Blade Hold. I think you can at least push for, you know, the red liner too. What's on the table right now? Your entire slot for what's on the table right now. You can get a little bit better of a deal there. Centauri, or the tire foil M slot. Oh, wow. Whatever you're looking for. The entire cold foil slot or the entire foil M slot from the last break for Courage of the Blade Hold. So if you're not hurting to collect it, I will 100% do my entire foil M slot for it. No joke. He's not even kidding. Got a snag there. Cool. Add into that M. Oh, and a foil Coax of Commotion. Wow. That was a solid pack. Solid pack. I was going to say, that might be a bit generous. I would definitely say maybe the 2 cold foil majestics you pulled 2-1. That would be generous enough to be tempting, but not overly generous. But yeah, it's on the playing field. Or it's on the trading field. We're not playing, we're trading, but oh yeah. I think that's also Decker. I think he bought a pretty good portion of the slots here. We got a foil bobble. I keep saying cold foil. We got a foil bobble. The best foil common you can pull. That's not true. You can pull foil Ira, and that's pretty great too. But I feel like foil bobble. I don't know. Which is better? Which is better in your opinion? A bauble of legend, remorseless, and another promise of plenty. A bauble above the rest. A bauble the rest. I'll trade a foil here and slice. Connor's all about pitching those trades. I'm good, Connor. Just watching some packs get open. Yeah. The best packs. We're doing some pretty good packs here. I'm covering up that foil bob. I'm not going to cover up the foil bob. I'm going to leave it peeking out the top. Wow. Foil bauble. Foil bauble is pretty sought after. So sought after that you trade a foil M for it. Okay. We're just gonna put it there. The opportunity is just glaring, and the clear push for bauble. They made it foil. They have to. They made a foil of it. They have to make a card. You run just like 8 of them in a deck. For every bauble in your, they don't pitch or defend or anything. It's just they just do nothing. They do nothing. It has to have some function. There's no such thing as a functionless card, or there shouldn't be such thing as a functionless card. I like the fact that even if they don't, do they? Oh yeah, they pitch for 2. They do pitch for 2. You're absolutely right. They pitch. I was just looking at it. I'm like, it just does nothing. Oh, righteous cleansing. There we go. They pitch. They pitch for 2. It's true. M's go with the M's. They do. They pitch for 2. Or more. Do they pitch for different values? I've never paid attention to them because I've just looked at them and been like, oh yeah, I don't have to really care about that. Is there a red, yellow, and a blue, or is it just yellow because it's, you know, the middle? And if they are just yellow right now, hear me out. What if we get a red and a blue bauble? What if, like, red bauble, I saw the meme and said, watch this, watch this printed in foil. And only yellow? Okay, so they're only yellow. Next set, red bauble. They split the baubles up across multiple sets. And then we get blue bauble. And, like, red bauble pitches for 1 but also defends for 1. Or, like, pitches for 1 and, like, does something else. And then blue bauble. Ooh! Does this mean we're due for an extended art Twinning Blade? I think it does. Let's see if we're on track. There we go. Foil tome, baby. Foil tome. Ooh, do a little chair dance. You can't see it. Maybe one day I'll get a 2-mic setup. A 2-camera setup, and you'll be able to watch my face too. No one's requested that, and I don't think they ever really would, but hey, and a non-foil Courage of the Blade Hold. We got both types. Both types. Oh, okay. Kind of make it like a low value sigil. Okay. Red 1 through 5 does nothing. 6 gain a life. Okay. And then like blue is just blue is the first card that pitches for 4. It's got to be better than everything else. Foil bauble. Blue bauble. Barraging bighorn. Pitfall trap. Mandible claw. Mandible claw. Cold foil. Yum. I gotta make a sound clip of that so that plays anytime I pull a cold foil. Cold foil. Yum. It just fits too perfectly into the Red Robin theme, meaning that there are two words and then I say yum. Pitfall. Yum. You can literally do it with any two words. That's not true. A long word would probably not fit. Yeah, this case is bonkers. Case 1 of the website break, bonkers. Hopefully, case 2 holds up too. We'll see. Ooh, that would be interesting. Yeah, blue bauble. Banish this card, and it pitches for an extra resource. I would love to see something weird like that applied to a card that is normally not great, especially if, like, okay, it would just be so funny if it saw competitive play. Like, just that little bit better that, like, in, like, maybe a competitive sealed event, someone pulls one and they're like, oh, I gotta put it in. I have to. I have to. It's too good. It's the best common pull. Beast Within and a meet and greet. Hell, I'm gonna banish this card and pitch for an extra resource. Yeah, Beast Within for another M. And we're only halfway through. We were just talking about how this case is fire. We're only halfway through. That's absurd. Halfway through. Foil tome. Foil bauble. We all know the real good stuff. Reinforce the line. Cindering Foresight. Last pack of box 2. And we got another M there. Okay, gonna put the commons away. Just wait till they add a Majestic Bauble. Oh my god. Yeah, what does an Uncracked Bauble do? What is a Majestic Bauble? Fabled Bauble. I said bauble so many times it has no meaning anymore. Bauble. Bauble. Bauble, 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 bauble. Yeah, like a fabled bauble, or like a bauble gem. Adds 1 intelligence. Oh yeah. Like pitch this next turn you get 1 intelligence. It would probably be the blue the blue blobble. The blue blobble. The blue blobble. The blue blobble. Oh, it's time to probably hit that button again. Oh yeah, 1 intelligence. Anything that adds 1 intelligence is just like, well, okay, that's going in. Reaping Blade. Hey, and a foil Ira. That's what's up. There we go. Yeah, be in so many decks. Yeah. I would just love to see a bauble get played in competitive. Like, watching a stream, Matt's playing, destroying everybody, and then he drops a bauble. Pitches a bauble for +1 intelligence. Barraging Bighorn, increase the tension. Or no, it would probably be banish bauble for +1 intelligence, or like after you pitch this card, banish it. So like you get the pitch value, but also it gets banished. Kasai, high speed. Ooh, and a lunging press. Hot diggity damn. Seeing some good stuff. Should have paused on that longer. Foil lunging press, everybody. Just message him and be like, just put 1. Just put 1 in, please. You'd be the meme lord. Oh. Let's not spoil ourselves. I saw it. Towering Titan, Kaio, Centauri, Saber. Okay, we're up on cold foil rares. We got 3 cold foil rares. Centauri, Redliner, and Mandible. I would die to see competitive play. Just one bauble, even just 1. I pitch a bauble to play. I'm sorry, what? His opponent just pauses and he's like, you pitch a what? Would you be insulted if someone had a competitive event? They were like, eh, I got this. Oh god, what if it was in the sideboard and he pulls it in? He's got it in, you know, he's deck editing right before and bobble. What if Dash could handle a bobble? To be honest, yeah, probably. What if we learn that like the bobble is actually part of like a suit of armor? Wow, what a pack! Mangle and a Fine Center. And it's just like there's like an equipment that is like bobble armor. It's just a bunch of baubles like tied together, covering someone. Bobble's a lot smaller than we think. Like from here, it looks kind of big because it takes up the whole card, but they're actually really these tiny little balls, and that's why they're cracked. That's used armor. Like samurai used to make, you know, their armor out of ceramic plates, and whenever one would break, you have to sew a new one in. That's the world of Flesh and Blood, except they're balls. It's getting ridiculous. It's absurd. You gotta stop me. I'll just keep talking about Bobble for the next 2 hours. I'll change the name of this video to just Bobble Chat. Bobbing for bobbles. Break, add 2 resource blocks. Oh! Yeah, look, you're coming up with some good logic behind my ridiculous card designs. You're making them seem almost possible. Even though we all know there will be no bobble armor. Ooh, a unified decree here for a majestic and a suckless. Then we wouldn't be talking about it. That's true. How did it get to $13? It's just a common. It's just a foil common that used to be a token. It's a foil common that used to be a token. Oh, and it's just. I love this community. Only in the Flesh and Blood community does a foil. They could use Bobble for money generation. Oh yeah. Blue Bobble, generate 1 gold. Copper, silver, and gold tokens, yeah. Ooh, foil, feign death. Or like an aura that you play as Guardian. And like, you're going around playing shows. Only foil bobbles though. You're going around playing shows, and it's like a bobble market. For every bobble that you pitch, next turn you get a copper. For the second you get a gold, and for the third you get, or for the second you get a silver, and for the third that you pitch you get a gold. So we can get bobble up to $20. Oh my god. Bobble, $20. I love the fact that like a new player would get in here and see that that bobble was a foil bobble is $13 or $20. Hey, foil Kaio. And just look at it and go, why? Just why? Why is this card $13 to $20? Because you know normally cards. I mean, it is rare. I guess foil bobble is rare. We don't know exactly how rare. It's definitely more rare than a Rune Chant token, for God's sake. But it is still a common, and it is still a pretty much useless card. So by all means, it should not be $13. Like in a regular market analysis, you would say like, hey, there's another card. Blank card is almost essentially useless in game, and the foil is, you know, whatever. It's rare. It's more rare, but the card is still useless. How much is it worth? You'd be like, I don't know, 20 cents, 50 cents. I guess it's kind of rare. I'll go up to $1. That in and of itself makes me happy. It's true. Any yellow is better. It's true. At least another yellow will defend for something. Rares, foil common. Literally, yeah, any yellow, any generic yellow is better. Like if you pull if you don't have another yellow in your class, yes, a yellow bauble is better than nothing. But like any generic yellow is just, it does more. So foil bauble, 13 bucks. Let's get it to 20, guys. Everybody take them off the market. Buy a few on eBay for 20 bucks. Here's what we'll do. I'll have one. We'll quote sell them on eBay. I won't actually ship it to you, and you just keep giving me $20 for a foil bauble, and then people will see that as a sales record. I'll give you the 20 bucks back. Don't worry about that. Minus eBay's fees. You gotta pay a little to make this cool. We'll quote sell a few on eBay. People will see that as the going rate, and bauble will suddenly be worth 20 bucks. I'm kidding. We're not doing that. But we can't let our memes be dreams. It should be a goal of every plat player to win by pitching a bauble. Oh my god. Win by pitch. I pitch bauble and play blank. Yeah, that's the killing stroke. You couldn't have pitched anything else in hand? Oh, I could have pitched other things in hand to play that card, but I wanted to pitch bauble. I pitched 3 baubles. I pitched 2 baubles to play. It's final attack. Arcs match for a majestic. Can't let our memes be dreams. I like that. I like that. Everyone should want to win by pitching bauble. Ooh. I've only done it once this stream. I'm very proud of myself. I might build a deck with a lot of bauble. Is bauble even in TTS? I'm pretty sure it is, right? Might build a deck purposefully with a bunch of baubles in it. Because bauble lets you break the 3 of rule, right? Or booster deck and seal deck. Player may add any number of cracked baubles. Yeah, you can have any number of cracked baubles. J deck, block 2 rune chance if you. Oh, that's true! That's true! Look, you're coming up with good reasons to have bauble in the deck. I'm mostly kidding, but I think it would be fun to build a deck in. It's all part of Legends for points first. Oh, that would be cool. Send in your baubles for like legend points. That would be cool. Oh, stamp authority. Cool. Oh, and a foil barraging. That would be interesting. Yeah, like a bauble return program. Okay, last pack. Box 3. Wow, already in box 3. Already done with box 3, almost. 20 points for a gold bordered gold. Yeah, and you need 5,000 points to trade it in for something. Crane Dance, Spoils of War, and a Sleep Dart. Okay, Spoils of War. At least we got a Majestic in our final pack of box 3. My 80 cards in a tournament. I'd always put in a bauble for memes, right? Just to have it in the deck list, like in the technical deck list. So somebody's like, oh, what deck did he play? And they're like, why is there a bauble in there? Yeah, I just couldn't think of a... I was at 79 and I couldn't think of the next card to put in, so I tossed in a bauble. I thought, why not? What do I have to lose? I'd love a cold foil bauble. A cold foil bauble would be so cool. If anything, it would just be cool for, like, if it was in, like, an armory kit. That would be the most fun. Okay, that would be the most fun. Because, like, not everyone's going to get to Road to Nats. Not everyone's going to get to Nats. I'd use it for Rune Blitz. But, like, most people in the future, soon, will have access to armory kits. Like, right now, not everybody does. Obviously, because COVID. I mean, technically all of you do, because the Cloak and Blaster ships out armory kit stuff. Speaking of which, I haven't done that for this past weekend's event, because I didn't go into work today, because we weren't open today. I had a sweet cashback. Yeah. But we ship them out, so you can technically have access to them at any time. We have an event. Yeah, if they were in an armory pack, so many more people would get to have a chance at them. Each armory kit generally comes with 4 of whatever card they have as the cold foil. So like 4 times however many armory kits they make every month. I think that'd be really cool. That's what I think. How would you like a cold foil bauble to be distributed? Comment in the chat below. I always feel weird doing the whole YouTube thing where it's like, comment in the chat below, but also, I don't know, that's what we're here for, right? Hang out, chat, talk fab. That's what we're doing anyways. I'm not like, I guess I shouldn't feel weird. I'm not forcing you to do it. You're doing it normally on your own no matter what. And then also I just remind you, oh, comment another thing. Send in 20 baubles. We'll pop out chat. Yeah. There we go. Nothing. Oh yeah. I wonder what it's going to be in next month's armory kit. This past month was like a catch-up. I have no slots. That's true. You're literally only here to type to everyone, which is awesome. I'm gonna... How do I pop this back in? Oh, I go over here and I click restore chat. There we go. I am only here to type to everyone. I have no slots. That's true. And I appreciate you. You're always great. Always a good chatter. Chatterbox. But not in like the condescending way that like your aunt or something would call you a chatterbox. I don't know if anyone's aunts did that, but I have. I have aunts that do that. Not really anymore. I don't talk to most of them. My family's got a pretty strong divide lately. Just a reminder, we're opening a tasty Courage Blade. I will trade for it. Yes. Did you see the crew card holders on Rudy's channel? No. Crew card holders? Card holders. Like, oh, foil. Oh, wow. Cold foil, Aether Conduit, and a Beast Within. What kind of card holder? Is it like a pack that you, like, put a card in? Or what? I don't know. But yes, also a reminder, Connor's trade offer still stands. They might be just listening / AFK. It's a crew box, but has 2 slots to hold a lot of cards. Oh, is it the same box from Nationals? It like it's got like the design of the booster box on it, but it's like a larger wooden box, wooden I think. Or it might have been cardboard, I'm not sure, but like a thicker cardboard, not like the thin paperboard that these are. I saw people with them in photos at Nationals. It was like they were a gift to anybody who qualified. That's awesome that he has one. I would love to have one. Yeah, I think it's fun. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I'll have to look at it myself to know if it's the one and the same that I saw. But yeah, that's how does he get all these crazy thing. I mean, he buys product by the pallet. That's how he gets it. I mean, I know how he gets it, but I want it. Whiny little fan. I want one. We all want one. I get it. Fine center. Blue fine center for our Majestic. I don't know what it is. Every time I get on stream, I get a little sniffly. I was not sniffly at all today. It's all the talking. Final box of Website Break 1. We're going into it with 4 cold foil rares. Only 1 cold foil Majestic. And an offer to trade for that cold foil Majestic for the entire foil Majestic slot from Case Break 2. That box is really cool, though. It just holds a lot of cards. I didn't really know what was inside of it. People were just walking around with them at Nats, and I was just like, that's cool. A little nifty gifty. I feel like a bag would have been a little more functional. Not for cards specifically, but for like, you know, you're hanging out at an event. You have a bag to carry things, I guess. I do. I carry things in bags. Do you guys carry things in bags? Comment below. Do you, the stupidest question, do you carry things in bags? Either conduit and a foiled dauntless. Ooh. 2 slots. Yeah, that's interesting. It's like a little card box. I wonder what it's made of. Dauntless, promise of plenty, rousing aether. Yeah. It's a crew box, but it has 2 slots to hold lots of cards. Guess what is behind this towering titan? It's an Arc Smash. Sutcliffe's research notes. What fun. But yeah. Yeah. It's a cool box. Cool box. Chain Lightning. Hey. A Magic plus Walking Dead collab? What? I did not see that. That's... What? Isn't The Walking Dead over? Like, the comic is done and the show is going to be done very soon, if not done already? What? 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 That's blowing my mind. I don't understand that. Is this just part of WotC's plan to cross Magic with everything? I understood when they were like, oh, we're gonna make a D&D Magic set. I was like, yeah, they've done that crossover the other way around a lot. So it makes sense. And also I see thematically how those two things are very similar. Walking Dead show doesn't die like it's true. Zombies like the fad. The fad zombies, not actual zombies. Actual zombies can die. The fad of zombies will never die. Don't get me wrong, zombies are cool. I'm not saying zombies are garbage, and I hate zombies, but it's just, there was a lot of it for a while there. I think we're good for a little while. We can chill on zombies. We can just chill. Oh, Absorption Dome. And Attack Leviathan. Yeah. That's so weird. Is it going to be... like, zombie tribal is like a thing in Magic, but also like as an entire set? I guess humans and zombies will be the theme of the cards? When is that coming out? It can't be this coming year. They've already released like pretty much the whole schedule. Oh no, they could just cram it. Oh, is it like a summer box? Stamp Authority from Majestics. The characters have cards? Oh no. Guys, if anything but that statement can solidify that you don't really need to play too much Magic anymore, it's that. Negan's a really cool character, though. Not a good guy. Prayers are October 4th. That's like this coming week. What's happening? I'm gonna lose my voice. It's driving me insane. What? Danny, why? You okay? Wait. Okay. Danny and Connor, you're pranking me, aren't you? This has to be a prank. I've already sold off a pretty good amount of my collection, but like, what? Allie, you want to hear something insane?
Yeah.
The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Which, it's over, right? Like it's done.
Comics are done.
The comics are done.
The show is.
You don't know if the show is, but like it's got to be done, right?
Yeah.
Soon. Guess what it's crossing over with?
What?
Magic.
What?
Right?
How dare they?
It's bizarre.
How dare they sully my game?
Foil Runeblood Barrier there. And they're legal. No! They're legal in, like, they're going to be legal in Standard? And available in, oh my god, what is happening? Why? They won't reprint Dual Lands, but they'll pull this? Oh my god. We're on the last 2 packs of website break number 1, guys. And we're at an all-time low. Not Standard, but Eternal formats. I guess that's something. Oh my god. But, you know, at that point, just make it whatever. I've noticed that if secret layers drop a great rare or mythic, they generally yeah, that's I haven't been paying too much attention to the crossover of that. No, it's just a set. It's pre-ordering on October 4th.
Like it's a whole set, like Zendikar Rising is a set?
I don't think. I don't know. Let's Danny and Connor are the ones bring us this news. Is it going to be a full set? How can it be a full set? Apparently, the characters of The Walking Dead will have their own cards. It's like 6 cards. Okay, so it's gonna be a drop. It's a drop. It's got to be a secret layer drop. But still, Dread Triptych for another Majestic there in the final pack. There we go. We're sealing off this. We're sealing off. I know it's a secret rare. Okay, so it's a secret layer, but what? What? It's still a terrible thing. No, everybody finds it bizarre. At minimum, I think everyone can agree that it's a really bizarre choice. And
People still cared about that show.
yeah. No, that was a joke we made earlier. We were like, oh, like, it won't die like zombies. We're like, yeah, that's true. Okay, packing up all the stuff. Everyone thinks it's whack. Most people hate it. Connor says, yeah, I don't want to be, Mr. Negative, but that's how it should be. That's how it should be. Okay, let's go through some of the fun spice that was in this. Is actually trending on Twitter. He says WotC was trending on Twitter with people trashing them over it. Good, they should. These secret lairs are absolutely out of control. No L in the website break. You're absolutely right. So we're gonna be tossing a die in a second here. So for foil commons, we pulled some pretty interesting stuff. We pulled a crack bauble and a crimson, an Ira, foil Ira. I'm actually, do I have any? I don't have any penny sleeves. Otherwise, I would totally sleeve those. But they're going back in with the foil commons. They'll stay safe in there. I promise. Okay, so for our Majestics, we'll go up instead of down this time. Dread Triptych, Stamp Authority, Absorption Dome, Chain Lightning, Arg Smash, Find Center, Beast Within, Spoils of War, another Stamp Authority, another Arg Smash, another Absorption Dome. Is that Stamp Authority? Okay, no. They were just close cards. Unified Decree, Mangle, Heron's Flight, Beast Within, Courage of Bladehold, Righteous Cleansing, Remorseless, Snag, Breeze Rider, Meganetic, Chain Lightning, Flood of Force. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 24. I almost kind of want to stop counting because, like, it's almost always 24. Well, okay, for foil Majestics, we got to Poison the Tips, Rune Blood Barrier, Feign Death, Find Center, a foil Gorgonian Tome, Coax a Commotion, foil Twinning Blade. It is not the full art, but it's still a foil Twinning Blade and an Aetherize. And then for cold foil equipment, we've got the Courage of Bladehold, an Aether Conduit, a Centauri Saber, a Mandible Claw, and a Redliner. Just a reminder to Decker, you got this Courage of Bladehold. Connor's willing to trade it if you want to hit him up. But yeah, we've got 5 cold foil equipment. And is that 9? Is it 9? I think it might be. I think that might be the most cold foils. Might be the most foil Majestics we've pulled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah, 8. 8. It's up there. I don't think it beats any records. I think we pulled 8 before. I know we pull 7 pretty frequently, off and on. Where'd I put my die? I put my die over here. Oop, bump the mic. Probably caused a little bit of a spike. Okay, so on evens, L slot gets a coaster. 11 again. Bummer. But again, like I said, I might just throw one in there anyways. Because, you didn't get anything. Okay, I need to label this. Website break 1. From 9/23. Although technically the website breaks don't have like a specific date on them because I don't like post them and close them in a single day. But Connor, we'll see you in 20. Thank you for attending at all. So definitely take a break. I take no breaks. Webs. Oh, no, I do take breaks. Case breaks. Put my glasses on. my wife's looking over at me like, God, that was terrible. And it was terrible, but I liked it. Okay. Skizzers. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I gotta get rid of these comments too. So many. I've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 whole entire boxes just full of commons sitting next to my desk right now. So I'm not kidding. If you know someone who like needs some commons and they want to start playing the game and they haven't gotten into the game yet and you need something to convince them, hit me up. I will like commons like nobody's business. I will absolutely. I will almost give them to you. I won't literally give them to you. Firewood for the winter. I must keep my family warm through the winter. You gotta like condense them down into like bricks and put like you know, like those fake firewood, like the what the hell do they call them? Like crackle right or something like that. It's like a thing of compressed sawdust with like a little bit of resin in it, and they burn nice, and they smell like real wood because they technically are a little bit real wood, but it's not a fire log. But I do that with commons. I'll start making coasters with them. I'll have 10,000 coasters in stock in no time. This is Website Break 2. Website Break 2 consists of Andrew, you've got the foil common, foil rare, the foil equipment, and foil equipment and the fable. And Roswell Doria, you've got your legendary and the foil majestic. I believe that's foil majestic. Yeah, line 7. Let's do this. I can just easily foil majestic and legendary is Roswell Doria, and Andrew, you've got everything else, literally everything else, which is beautiful. The majestic slot actually is still available in these last 2 cases. So if anybody wants it, you can go to my website and buy it. There's nothing stopping you. And if you buy both of them together, I actually think that crosses you over into free shipping. Whirling Mist Blossom, which always just looks better than what it is. But yeah, both of the majestic slots. The majestic slot in that last one. If you want all of those majestics, hop on over to the website. You can buy them all at once. And you know what? If you hop over there and you buy the majestic slot right now, I'll throw in a coaster.
Coaster?
A coaster.
Wow, a deal.
My hype girl. Always believe in it. Oh, let's bring up my preview stream. You gonna play some Life is Strange?
I'm trying to decide if I want to walk all the way downstairs or not.
Normally I do it for you, but...
No. Or like if, because we need to finish just...
Poison the tips. Oh yeah, we do gotta get up early tomorrow. Oh, and this is gonna be the last of my little white sleeves. How's the break going? It's going pretty good. This is the final website break. So this is the final break. We've gone through 3 cases already. We have pulled 1 Shiana. We've pulled quite a few. We've actually been over par on cold foils every box. Speaking of cold foils, Reaping Blade, Cindering Foresight, and a foil Crater Fist. I'm switching to new sleeves. I need to stop by PhD and grab an entire case of sleeves. I haven't gone through sleeves like this ever in my life. It's great. I love it. Yeah, we pulled some pretty good stuff. I think we pulled 4 or 5 cold foils every case. We pulled 4 in the first 2, 5 in the last one. How's my hands? Oh man, the right one's cramping a little bit. I've been drinking ginger ale though; it's keeping me energized. I don't know. Ginger ale is a thing in my family for curing like an upset stomach, and I ate a metric ton of food right before the stream, so I was like, I need to. My stomach wasn't upset; it was just very full, and it's for like calming a stomach. It's like a real thing, but also it's very much my family's thing. Hey, if we pulled a foil Ira in most of these too. We've had insane luck. Anybody that wanted a foil Ira, I hope you got the foil common slot because pretty much every case had one. Coke's Commotion there, non-foil. But yeah, ginger ale. I'm gonna be low on my voice tomorrow, but luckily I'm. Oh no, that's right. We don't have a third server now anymore. It's just me and my wife serving. Pops gave you a headache. Oh yeah, ginger's also good for headaches. It's true. Perch grapplers and a mangle. Wow. A majestic, already good. A foil majestic in the same pack. Great. Yeah, and this is, I was talking about it earlier, it's the extra strength Canada Dry, so it's got extra ginger. Oh, yeah, no. I forgot to change that in the description. When you schedule things, it just pops up. We are going to schedule another one. I'm trying to work out a date. October is very full with like regular event stuff. Canada Dry is pretty good. Schweppes is pretty blah. Yeah, Schweppes is meh. Whatever. Canada Dry is solid. Although, like, a really good homemade ginger syrup with some soda water over it is even better. Or a ginger beer. Canada Dry is best dry. Canada Dry best dry. Yeah. But yeah, we are planning another one. There will be another one in October. So look for that soon. I'm thinking probably third week of October. Just to not be in Halloween and also not be, middle of October, because we've got a few other events planned for middle of October. So we're doing an Eldritch Horror event right before the Unlimited release. Ah, yes, that is true. This is true. So maybe, ooh, yeah, you know what? Maybe the next one will, instead of doing Crucible of War, we'll do Unlimited. It'll delay prizes a little bit, but it'd be kind of exciting.
Computer, turn off my lights.
But I think that would be fun. Unlimited's going to be really exciting. Be doing... That's a coming. Hey! Runeblade Barrier. Ooh, a shop near you is going to carry some fab. Since we got a distributor now. Oh, hell yeah! It's great. The more people that carry it, the better. Yeah, we have Schweppes at the bar, and I only use it in cocktails. No one ever orders it. And like in a cocktail, it's whatever, because you can kind of ignore it. And in the cocktail, I never make it like the main focus, because it's Schweppes, and no one wants it to be the main focus of anything. So yeah, I feel ya. I think we had one box go bad on us once. And it was like we were just like going through everything, like checking expiration dates. And we just looked at it and we were like, oh no. Luckily we still don't use it too often, so it wasn't that bad. But like, and it's like, it's soda, so it's not really that bad. Even when like the syrup goes bad, it's not like dangerous or anything, but yeah. That was fun. Yeah, last Blitz tourney was a record number of people. Let's talk about the Blitz tournament, guys. So, speaking of work, I work at the Cloak and Blaster. We talked about it earlier. We ran a Blitz tournament, and we had 11 people sign up. And 11 sounds like, you know, whatever. I've been to events with more than 11 people. Road to Nationals only had like 80, I think 83. So we were 1/6 the size of um, Road to Nationals. It was over TTS, yeah. Yeah, right? It was all TTS with voice chat, yeah. So we created a bunch of tables on Discord. A lot of people used those. Before that, people were just doing like private calls, but I think the tables work a lot better. So that's good. I'm glad we got that. Hit and run in a crane dance. Oop, wrong stack. But yeah, we had 11 people show up. We actually got to do a top 4 cut. So that was really cool. I have my doubts, to be honest, but it's pretty good. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, everybody seemed to have a lot of fun, which is really good. We had a few new people. We had someone who literally was installing. I was really worried for him. They were literally installing Tabletop Simulator as the event was like starting. We actually waited like, I think it was like 5-6 minutes on top of like waiting on everybody else for him to install it. So like the first game took like I think it was like an hour almost. Because I'm sure, like, his opponent was like, okay, this is what you're going to do next to do that part. And he was like, okay, I know the rules, but I didn't know what to do. Yeah, it was Anthony. Yeah, he was a really good sport. Also, he's a really fun dude. We actually were chatting on Discord before. Yeah, Anthony was great. Honestly, and he had a lot of fun, so you know what, whatever. Like, good for him. I know I would not have been able to do that. I would have, oh man, I did it twice. Final break. I put the commons on top of the rares instead of over here in this box. I was teaching him TTS during our game. Oh, dude, awesome. You're a champion. You may not have won the event, but you're a champion in our hearts. That was crazy. Yeah, he's a brave man. Anthony is a brave soul. We've had so many people like message us and be like, oh, can I what's the rule? You gotta own the cards? And I'm like, yeah, you gotta own the cards. And they're like, but it's on TTS. And I'm like, yeah, but we gotta support the game. They're like, oh, well, I don't have like a good enough deck to play. And Anthony was like, I don't have anything ready, and I'm gonna go install TTS 10 minutes before the event after I get home from work, I think. And he was just like, yeah, I'm going. We're going hard. It's only $15. It really isn't that bad. So yeah, so anybody that didn't get to play in the event, I'm looking forward to October. Hey, Foil Fine Center. I'm looking forward to October. It'll be another event. It'll be $15 again. This is the last Pack-a-Box one of Discord Break 2. Website Break 2. Website Break 2. Correction, Website Break 2. It'll be a lot of fun, again, obviously. I'm hoping maybe we can hit 12. Maybe we can hit 17 and do a top 8 cutoff. I think it's at 8. Oh, hey. And then another Fine Center, non-foil. But yeah, it was really awesome. We got to do a top 4 cut, which is really cool. We've never gotten to do that before. Last time we were about to be able to do that, like we were right at the cutoff for top 4 cut, but then somebody had to drop, which somebody also had to drop this time, but it didn't change, excuse me, the number that much. So we still got to do a top 4 cutoff. But that was really cool. It was the first time I've ever gotten to click the cut top 4 in the tournament organizing software. Which is just like a dorky thing that I'm proud of. I got to click the button. It felt really cool. But yeah, I'm thinking about trying to think of a good day for that. We've thought about doing one on a Sunday, just because a lot of people have said like, oh yeah, I wish, but I've got a thing on Saturday, or whatever. So it might be a Sunday next time. I don't know how that works for everybody on chat. Is that exciting for you, that it might be on a Sunday, or is that less exciting? If I get a lot of less exciting, maybe we won't. But most people, Saturday, Sunday, really, it didn't work. The only issue with Sunday is I work on Monday. Yeah, the best thing about Sunday is it would be a bit earlier. So instead of, yeah, right? Instead of being 6:30 to like, oh God, when did we end last time? Oh my God, I almost sleeved that foil rare. I think we ended at like almost 1 o'clock. Was it almost 1 o'clock, or was it almost 12 o'clock? It was pretty late. We went from 6 to either 12 or 1 o'clock. Yeah, it would be a little earlier. which is cool because yeah, 12:30 a.m. It was 12:30 a.m. Yeah, and I think we weren't like done. I hadn't posted prizes until like 12:40, but it's yeah, it'll be earlier, so that's cool. EST, yeah, 12:30 EST. Um, so yeah, like Pacific time, people are like, whatever, you know. Oh, it was what 9? Yeah, 9:30, whatever. But yeah, so it'll be a little earlier. Like I would probably start it around, I don't know, what's a good time for every coast? If I started at like 3 p.m., it would be noon Pacific time, which is like a good time for like a morning thing. Most people don't have work, so I don't have to worry about that. Because normally that's the thing where I'm trying to avoid is putting it like 5 on a day that people might work. A lot of people still work Saturdays. And then it's like, oh, well, I can't go because I work. Especially if you're like Central or Western time. Nothing crazy coming out of these past few packs. We got that magnetic, but yeah, we were finishing up right about now, I guess, on the tournament. It is 12:40 right now. Foil common. But yeah, Sunday would be a little earlier. That would also allow me to play, which I think is pretty cool. Gaze the Ages, baby. There we go. Get another Majestic in here. And he just ignores the sleeve that I have set in front of him. What a fool. What a fool. Towering. Oh, Flood of Force. Cool. Haha. And I use the sleeve down here. Get it out of the way. And a foil rare. Nifty. But yeah. Yeah, probably do the next event a little earlier. So, yeah, maybe 3 p.m. EST, which is noon Pacific, which is 6 p.m. UK. We had a few people from the UK last time. We had 2 UK players, which was really cool. That was really exciting for me. We actually had to edit the form. Obviously, I didn't mind shipping any prizes to the UK. They had to pay the difference because it's not... Obviously, UK pricing isn't included in the fee for the entry, but they had no problem with that. If they won, they would pay, and so that was really cool. But the form didn't support it, so we actually had to go in and like tell it, hey, accept an address from Canada, accept an address from the UK. We had a little bit of trouble with a Canadian address before, but you know, that worked out. Oh, that's not foil. That's regular. But yeah. So now the form supports all the way through Canadian and addresses in the UK, which are probably going to be the only foreign countries we get, really. Just because time zones. Feign Death. Ooh, and a lunging press. Exciting. Is that the second one for this case? Or did I just pull one in the last one and now I'm thinking of that? But yeah. Listen, out for blood. Bam, 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 bam. Whoop. But yeah, it was a great event. Everybody had a lot of fun. So that's all I wanted out of it, really. I just wanted everyone to have some fun. And everybody did. Which is exciting. A lot less technical difficulties on that one. No misunderstandings on the event. The time apparently never got added to the event, which was confusing to say the least. Oh, foil rattle bones. Heck yeah, there we go. Give us another foil M here. We're running low. We've only got 2. We're on box 2. Well, I guess that's fine then. We're pretty par. That's our 3rd in 2 boxes. It's 1.5 per box. That's pretty good, actually. It always feels like, oh man, we don't have that many. And then I think about it statistically in an overall picture. And it's like, oh yeah, if we did that again, we'd have 6. And that's what we expect, so. I'd like to thank the 6 people that are still watching this late at night. That's rad. I appreciate it. Hanging in. Although you could also, we were talking about EST, PST, CST? Is it CST? Central Time? Or MNT, Mountain Time? Either way, if you're in another time zone and it's early for you, I still appreciate you. You see it, don't you? High speed impact. Crane dance. Plasma barrel shot. Oh, bummer. It's a cold foil rare, and it's probably the worst cold foil rare. I haven't heard anybody talking about plasma barrel shot. Like, oh my god, I figured it out. This is how you use it. It's good now. I could be wrong though. I don't have. I'm not reading every deck tech, so if somebody's like, "Hey, I know how to use that," shoot it up in chat. Consuming volition. Comments. Cooks a commotion. What's up? Fizzles were making more and more mistakes and it's driving people to move their games. Yeah. Yeah, they definitely are. They definitely are. For a second, I thought you were talking about playing Wizard, and then I was like, oh no. Yeah, I'm really hoping a lot of the Magic community moves to Fab. It would be cool if Magic players switched to Flesh and Blood.
Hey.
Ah, there you go. Okay. I was like, she's not paying attention. She is. Last pack of box 2. Last pack of box 2. Yeah, no, Wizards is definitely... they're pushing the envelope, man. And it's not actually Wizards. I'll give them credit. Most of the people that actually work at Wizards, they actually have passion for the game still. But it's a lot of Hasbro. And that's, you know, maybe it's some here, some there. And that's like some people at Wizards use Hasbro as an excuse to pull, you know, BS stuff like that. I can't believe they're using cold foils in their special products where they're just... Hasbro's the worst. They just took a good game. We can talk about it, because Magic is a good game. It's not a bad game inherently. Like, there are problems with it. There's problems with every game. But it's a good game. It's just being driven into the ground by the company that owns it, crossing it over with apparently literally whatever they see, and is, I guess, cheap to buy the rights to, probably? That's also probably why this is the prime time for a Magic Walking Dead crossover. They were like, hey, we want to buy the rights to your characters. And they're like, oh, no one cares about us anymore. $20 a person. There you go. Obviously, it wasn't $20. They're massive corporations. They're paying more than $20 for the distribution rights of their characters, but they also probably are taking a cut of the product. Maybe. Yeah, I can't believe they stole cold foil. Like, cold foiling wasn't a thing. And then Fab started doing it, and now Wizards is like, yeah, that's ours now. So then it's $20 a person. Yeah, right? Barraging Bighorn, Flying Kick. Yeah, the Secret Lairs, I think, was it the first set, I think was cool. And then, like, Secret Lairs quickly became just really stupid. I gotta give it to him, though. Somebody at Wizards pitched the idea of the Yargle summer secret lair, and that's great. No, I love Yargle, and I don't want you to shut down my stream. We all know Yargle's great. Hey, and a springboard somersault. The foil rare includes both foil Ira cards, so it's a pretty cool foil rare slot. But yeah, no, the Yargle, that's great. That's them listening to memes. That's like if Flesh and Blood did a blue bauble. Yeah, just like so. Too much of a bad thing. Absolutely. They're burning it into the ground, and eventually they'll see a drop in sales, and then they'll stop doing them, and then they'll bring them back 2 months later. Oh my god, Andrew, that's hilarious. I want to see Yargo come back as the next Nicol Bolas. That's funny. The big baddie. Yargle gets his own arc. We get the origin, like a full story arc origin of Yargle. My wife's a huge Nicol Bolas fan. We've talked about this on stream before. She said, "What is dead may never die. Nicol Bolas will live on." But also, and he will rise again. I'm sorry, she says. You corrected me. But yeah, it would be cool to see Yargle as like, maybe not Nicol Bolas. What if Yargle joined the Gatewatch? It'd be Fipple Thipple joined the Gatewatch. That's true. It's possible. Got a remorseless there for an M. Got some pretty good pulls in that M slot. It's growing. Nothing bomb yet, though. Did we do every character for the music thing? I think we did. Kano, we did Viserai, we did Dash's EDM, we knew that. Oh, Azalea, our ranger. What does she listen to? It's just nature sounds. Yargle enters all Phyrexia. Oh my god. He defeats Yawgmoth. Yeah, we didn't do Azalea. Oh, we haven't done the new heroes. Yeah, they probably... Oh, hey, look at that. Foil and non-foil. I was going to say they probably listen to the same music. Or would Kaio listen to different music than... I think listening oil gains infect. Yargle. He gets powered up, destroys everything. Got a plasma purifier there for our regular Majestic. Salt the wound for our foil rare. Cold fuck, I keep saying it. I love how the teeth in the eyes glisten there. Funny. Oh, that's a foil common. Oops. But yeah. Kyle listened to different music. We said... I said Reinar would listen to like grungy metal. Oh hey, Righteous Cleansing. Maybe some Nickelback. Kyle would listen to something new and grungy. Or would Kyle listen to like old music like ironically? Or like because he's cool? A little rebel. Maybe he's got some System of a Down. Rage Against the Machine. At Edge of Autumn, High Speed Impact. Reaping Blade. It's better than the Plasma Barrel Shot, but... Oh yeah, Azalea's pretty hardcore. Yeah, maybe not Nature Sounds. What would Azalea listen to? Yeah, she seems pretty badass from... from all the card art and some of the just like little bits that you get from flavor text and stuff like that. She does have some brutalness. And just like her, what is it, her border, her specific border. The like, ooh, I almost did it, but I caught it before I even dropped them. Cash in, Dauntless, and a combustible courier. Like her hero border. It's pretty cool. Considering Foresight, Massacre, and a Predatory Assault. burning down a forest and ripping people in half. It really is a massacre. They're not pulling the punches on that art. Listen to Billie Eilish. That's fair. I like that. I like that. Billie Eilish, some nature sounds, and then like Swedish black metal occasionally. Like, you know she's in a murder mood when the Swedish like black metal starts playing. You're like, uh-oh, everybody get out of town. We're all gonna die. She's pissed. Someone crossed her. And then you know everything's back to normal when she's just bopping to bad guy. Oh man, and for Katsu, when he's on his murder spree, when he's getting ready for violence, when he's not just chilling, hanging out, listening to some like upbeat jazz. It's oh, what's the name of that band? The bubblegum like death metal, the Japanese death metal. What the hell is their name? Baby metal. There we go. It's baby metal when he's ready to kill. Baby metal just comes on and everybody's like, what? And then that's their last thought because he's already sliced them into 1,000 pieces. Ooh, what's Ira listen to? Ira's emo music. Who are we kidding? Or Lady Baby. I don't know Lady Baby. I'll have to look him up. I believe it's the one with the dude. Oh, is it another like Japanese death metal? But yeah, there we go. We've got some stuff. What's Kasai listen to? Law classic Japanese folk music. For Ira? Okay. I could see classic Japanese folk music for Ira. I don't know, she's all about like revenge and stuff. She's got that like dark. But I could see her listen like you know, your music either matches your personality or it's like the antithesis and like you're like, "Wait, okay, you listen to what?" And you're like, "No, that makes sense." It balances you. So yeah, it makes sense that Ira all about revenge and getting back for the wrongs committed against her village and her family would chill to some Japanese folk music. That's how like she focuses. I was thinking like just from her card art because she's got that those nice like rolling I believe it's like sand dunes behind her if I remember the card art properly. It gave me a very like Arabic vibe, so I was thinking like you know, some traditional Middle Eastern music. She seems like a roaming nomad, like a Middle Eastern trader from the old tales of yore, which is nothing anyone from the Middle East ever said. Promise of plenty. Rattle bones and a flying kick for the last pack of box 3. We're going in. It's just clouds behind her. Oh man, I don't know what I was thinking of. What was I thinking of? Maybe is it just the ground below her? Is the ground below her, Sandy? I don't think she's traveled far outside of Mysteria. Yeah, that would. Cavdane likes he would listen to. Yes, Cavdane actually absolutely would, as he rips people open to take their body parts back because he's like Repo the Genetic Opera of characters. Which character way cooler than that movie? Oh, she's traveled too far outside of Mysteria. Yeah, so I guess that makes sense. Cavdane. Yeah, we totally forgot about Cavdane. Yeah, last box, website break 2. Let's see if we can pull a Fable. Let's see if we can pull a Fable. Dane just jamming to eat it. Just eat it, eat it. Just eat it. That's funny. I could see that. There we go. Wow. Coming up on 1 a.m. And cracking into the last box of the last case. Foil rare. Oh no, you know what? She's got some like sandy. It's not like dunes like I was thinking of, but she's got, you know, it's more of a rocky mountain kind of thing. And she's got the wizard border. What's the name of the town? Volcor border. So she's got an interesting past. I'll have to read more about her. I gotta know more about her to judge her music taste. Sandy, desolate area behind her. Oh, we were talking about Ira right before. But yeah, okay. Let's take a pause in a second. What does she listen to? You know? Huh. She's deaf in the sand. Okay. Yeah, I was like, was I wrong? No, wasn't wrong. But yeah, Ira's just got clouds behind her. She definitely that makes your other comment. I don't think she traveled far outside Mysteria. Definitely. Yeah. Oh yeah, that is definitely true. She doesn't, or not that we know of yet. Not that I've read, at least. I don't think she's traveled outside of Mysteria at all. She's still searching Mysteria for clues for the monsters that killed her family and town. Pretty much everyone she ever knew. Yeah. But yeah, so that's where I got the Arabic tunes. Tunes. What a good tune. I don't know if anyone's ever traveled through the UK, but Scottish radio is very different from American radio. While I was there, we were renting a car. Me and my wife at the time, my fiance. And sometimes they would just interrupt the middle of a song to say like, oh, that's a good song. But they would say, what a good tune. But yeah, that's just a fun little fact. Sellsword looks like she would hang out in a tavern and just imagine her. Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Kasai in the cantina scene. So are we saying she listens to cantina music? Oh. You see it. I see it. It's just a regular twinning blade. Not that that's disappointing. Like, a twinning blade's still good. It's just... I was hoping that art would come down to here. But hey, Andrew's excited. Oh my god, yeah. There we go. Wow. Yeah. There we go. We got it. That's all that matters. LMA of the Cantina Band. Okay, what of the characters would be the funniest to see and play in the Cantina Band? I mean, Viserai, obviously. He doesn't even have, like, a mouth, really. Like, now that he's, you know, got the face shield helmet thing that he's got going on. But, like, the funniest Cantina Band member. Obviously, Bravo would just play in the Cantina Band naturally because he's essentially a bard. So like that's easy to just say like, oh, Bravo plays in the Cantina Band. Duh. Are you okay? I'm out of sleeves again. JK. I just need to switch to a new pack. Oh, Reinar would be good. Just to watch Reinar playing on like a very delicate space instrument instead of like, I feel like Reinar would naturally obviously play like a war horn or like a drum. Something very like visceral and like you have to just smack it hard to get it to go. Poison the tips. Non-foil. Yeah, Reinar would be pretty fun to see playing a little Cantina band. Watch him do the little bop, beep 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 beep, little back and forth. That'd be pretty fun. Have you seen? I don't know. I forget what their username is, but there's somebody that did all the heroes in the tunic, like they drew them with the tunic on. Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Like music would hear before a big battle. That is absolutely what Reinar would play. And that's it. Other than his death metal that he listens to. Or no, Reinar wasn't death metal. What was Reinar? What did we say Reinar was? He wasn't death metal, but yeah. That's like all he would play. That and like war chant, like war beats. War beats. Sounds like headphones for a soldier. Get war beats for your veteran today. I need that custom on an Ira card. Oh my god, yeah. Ira in the tunic. But yeah, it was really funny. I think the best one was Reinar in the tunic. Just because it just didn't fit at all. It was either Reinar in the tunic or Viserai in the tunic. Just because his like purple body. And ooh, foil beast within. Finally, we're getting some more foil M's. What are we on right now? 5? Okay, we're close. Still got a few packs left to go. Like 6, I think. Yeah, Ira in a tunic. That'd be good. High speed impact rushing river and an overblast. Brutal assault. Tripwire, cindering. Oh, and a foil gaze the ages. There we go. She always brings us a 6th. Lady Luck. Thank you. Sledge of Avalheim, Towering Titan, and a foil push forward. Push forward. Dauntless. Reinforce the line. And another reinforce the line. Got the red and the blue there. Okay. Down to the last 4 packs. Do any of these hold a shard? Do any of these hold a crewnic? This one doesn't. But what does it hold? A mandible claw, a reinforce the line. Oh, and a foil Kavdane. Jam into that weird owl. I think, is that what we said we wanted for foil rares? Foil Kavdane? Well, we got it. And hopefully that is what we wanted. I like when people buy a slot and they only need 1 card. And we just pull them that and everything else is just, hey, Visitronic. Oh, and a cold foil Skullhorn. Wow, a Majestic and a cold foil Majestic equipment. Talk about a pack. 3rd to last. We pull Skullhorn. That Arcane Barrier for Brute. Boom. That's 2 of each. Guys, none of these cases had less than 4 cold foils. Which is great. And also, all of them were... No. Yeah, all of them had 2 foil Majestics. Cold foil Majestics. Only 2 foil Majestics. Got some rares. Cammon. There we go. Last pack. What are we going to see? Last pack. What are we going to see? 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 Last pack. Rushing River. Cindering Foresight. Torn of Tempo. I love when I do that and it's just a foil common. Um, it's it's a lot of jokey fun for me, and a lot of not very fun for the person who's like, ooh, shard, 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 shard. It was not the shard, sorry. But we did get some pretty sweet pulls. Pretty sweet pulls. We had some nice, even goodness spread across a lot of slots. These foil rares looking pretty good. We got both foil Ira cards and a foil Kavdane, which I'm pretty sure was the one we were looking for. Come on. There we go. We're going to walk through these now just to double check and talk about them. So we've got a Physiotronic Model I, Poison the Tips, Stamp Authority, Twinning Blade, Heron's Flight, Rattle Bones, Breeze Rider Boots. We're going to put all the equipment up at the top. Just to segment it out. Massacre, Plasma Purifier, Remorseless, Coax a Commotion, Unified Decree, Feign Death, Plasma Purifier. It's an item, yeah. Flood of Force, Gaze the Ages, Magnetic Shockwave, Find Center, Absorption Dome, Gaze the Ages, Rune Blood Barrier, Perch Grapplers, another Coax of the Commotion, and a Poison the Tips. Got some pretty good ones there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 24. I said I wasn't going to count anymore. Okay, for Folio Majestics, we've got a Gaze the Ages, Beast Within, Righteous Cleansing, Rattle Bones, Find Center, and a Mangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. So on par with that one as well. And of course, we were just pulling some Cold Foil Majestics. We've got a Skull Horn, a Crater Fist, and then we've got our Cold Foil Rares with a Reaping Blade and a Plasma Barrel Shot. Not exactly what I would have wanted out of the Cold Foil Rares, but I'll take it just to have those Cold Foil Majestics. Boom! That's website break number 2. That means we've got 4 breaks under our belt. That's 4 cases. We just opened 16 boxes of Flesh and Blood's Crucible of War. Boom. Biggest case break yet. Biggest single case break stream of all time. And then we didn't pull the legendary, so let's see if we can. 12. We got it. So going in. Okay. And now we're gonna decide which one. Which one goes in. I'm gonna do 1 through 3, 4 through 6, 7 through 10, and then 11, 12. Or, you know, whatever. 4, so it's the second one there. There we go. That one's going in there with for the legendary slot. It's the nice one with a nice little dimple. That's coming in just free included. You bought the legendary slot. I'm just going to throw it in there for you. It's only one coaster. It does have a small defect and a little bit of scuffing at the top, but you want to know what? It'll hold your drink just the same. She just ain't as purty as the rest of them. Even though she's got Bravo and Katsu on there. Some pretty attractive dudes. But yeah. Yeah, time to do another 4 case breaks next week. Yeah, that all depends on what I get in. I'm going to the distributor on Wednesday. So I will know what I have available for next week. I guess I should say this week. On Wednesday. Hopefully this is my big order. I gave him numbers, and I should be getting that in. But I don't know. They've been having a lot of trouble with Flesh and Blood, so hopefully I get that. Because I would like that. I would like to just have all of it all at once instead of having to keep picking up small amounts. Although I do appreciate the fact that they've been keeping it set aside. End of episode notes. Thank you for tuning in. If you're not subscribed already, please subscribe. I'm at 32 at last I saw. And if I get to 50, we're going to do a giveaway, which will probably include some of these beautiful coasties. And some cards and stuff. There will be more than just coasters, I swear. I'm not just giving you stuff that I make. I will be giving cards away too. So what was the special thing at the end you said you'd do? Yeah, it was going to be these. It was going to be talking about the coasters. I was going to talk about the coasters. But you asked about them, so I wanted to talk about them before. Because it was killing me not to talk about them. I had them sitting on the desk. I had them sitting on the desk. So I was gonna talk about these at the end, no matter what. But yeah, yeah, so these are, I'm going to include this one with this last, the website 2 break. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. But yeah, subscribe, tell people to subscribe, spread the channel. If anyone has any ideas or anybody knows anybody that would be cool to join in on the charity break, or has anything to donate or offer up to the charity break, I would love to talk to them. So shoot me their info. You can either message me on the Fab Arsenal Facebook page. You can message me at fabarsenal.com@gmail.com. I also answer emails from there. There's many ways to get in contact with me. Just do it. I would love to have the more people that help out on it, the bigger we can make this event, the more we can donate to charity, the more we can get Flesh and Blood out there, the more people play, and so on and so forth. It keeps going. But yeah, thanks guys. Check out the Cloak and Blasters webpage, cloakandblaster.com/fab, to know when our next event launches. It should be soon. I'm trying to work that out. So yeah, like, comment, and subscribe to this video. Click the bell, and you'll know when I post new videos. I'm gonna probably be doing some box opening videos soon. Those will be like pre-recorded things. We won't be chatting as much. I'm sorry, but I'll be able to record 2 or 3 of those at once and then post them over a week or so. But yeah, awesome guys. I'm gonna start putting these cards in envelopes and sending them out. And I won't be too loud so that my wife can get to bed. Actually, I might call it quits a little early tonight and not send them out immediately, but they'll be out tomorrow at some point. I promise. I always try to be as quick as possible on shipping them out. I'm gonna stop jabbering at you, and I'm gonna say good night. And may the pulls be with you. They were definitely with us tonight. See you guys later.